Good evening, hockey fans, and what is going on? It is your host, Neil Villapiano. I'm the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast right here on the Hockey Podcast Network. And welcome to an incredibly late live watch along tonight featuring the New York Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. As always, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. We are currently 4 subscribers away from 800. Let's try to get to 800 by the end of tonight's action. And guys, this is also a comment-driven watch-along. So if you guys leave comments, I'll share them, right here on screen. Love interacting with you guys. And this should be, as always, a really, really good game against two teams who are arguably in the biggest media markets in North America. A rematch of the 2014 Stanley Cup Finals. So we already have some comments in here. My boy, he was in here. Jacob loves THPN and Mark Stone say, I'm still here. What's going on, Jacob? Hope you are doing well, my friend. Certainly pumped up. Jacob, just out of curiosity, just let me know in the comments. How long have you been here, my friend? Faggio, what's going on, my friend? Hope you are doing well. Also, great to see you as always. Jacob, definitely happy to see me here late in this one. Faggio saying, welcome back. I missed you. Well, I missed you too, Faggio. It's been a while. It has certainly been a while, and I'm excited to be here. I was supposed to be on here much earlier in the evening because I was originally scheduled to do the Devils game against the Tampa Bay Lightning, but due to a COVID outbreak, to say the least, with the Devils, that game was postponed. So the Devils' next game will be Thursday. I believe that I am planning on doing a live watch along for that, but I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see how things go later on in the week. Jacob, letting the world know, Rangers overrated just like the Oilers. I mean, the Rangers beat the Oilers, so what exactly does that mean? But again, guys, we all know who Jacob supports. Jacob, I promise you, my friend, we're going to do more Golden Knights games, and I know that we will definitely be doing the first game that Jack Eichel plays when he officially gets with the Golden Knights. Roger saying the two biggest cities in the USA face off. Yes, so this should obviously still be a very good matchup. Again, you have two teams that are in different situations right now. The Rangers, obviously, still towards the top of the NHL, certainly towards the top of the Eastern Conference. The LA Kings, look, they're a team in rebuild mode. They still have some pieces that can really get going here. And I think that, Rob Blake has done a really good job. I know he just signed an extension with the LA Kings. It's going to be crucial for Rob Blake over these next 2-3 years to get more pieces in and really build a foundation for hopefully long-term success in LA. Jacob saying, take a guess. Fair enough. He's also happy the fact that we are going to do that game. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, Rangers versus LA. Got to be honest with you guys. I've been up since about a little bit before 5 o'clock this morning. So I'm obviously pretty darn tired doing this one, but I'm always energetic. Once again on here, I'm excited as always to do these live watch-alongs. My good buddy, Danelle Weaver, saying, what up, Neil, my man? How's things going? Things are going well, my friend. Things are always going well here at the Hockey Podcast Network, especially here on YouTube. We are grinding with these live watch-alongs. We've been killing it. Shout out to all the other guys, all the other hosts here. I mean, we are absolutely killing it. Like I said before, guys, I just checked before we jumped on live. We are exactly 4 subscribers away from 800. So let's try to get to that by the end of the night. And so if you look at that also, we are 204 subscribers away from 1,000. I told you guys at the beginning of this year when I did the Winter Classic live watch along, our goal this year in the Hockey Podcast Network is to get to our first 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. 204 does not seem that unreasonable. I think we could get there. So as always, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Jacob saying, I was here 11 hours early. God bless you, Jacob. You are unbelievable when it comes to the dedication to this page. Jacob, actually, I'm kind of curious since you're here. Let me know, what was the first live watch along you ever did? Like, how did you come across us? I would love to know. Was it one that I did? Was it one that someone else did? Let me know. And as you can see, guys, I do have some coffee. It's decaf, but still, I like the taste of it. I have coffee. I'll show you what else I got tonight. Of course, I got the vino. I know everybody counts on me to have it, even at this late hour. Definitely going to have that. And I also got a tall glass of water. So I am going to be as quenched as possible for this one. Yankee Mojo saying, let's go Rangers. What's going on, my friend? Hope you are doing well. I can see big Yankee fan. So am I. Things are rough right now with the Yankees. The Knicks, same thing. Rangers, obviously, been playing really, really well. And then you got the Giants. Please, don't ask me anything about the Giants right now. Football is dead to me football's not completely dead because I'm also a Las Vegas Raiders fan, and the Raiders are in the playoffs, so I'm excited about that. But other than that, football is dead to me. But what else is going on here? Jacob saying, front row told me to watch you guys about 3 months ago. All right, that's pretty fair. Danelle saying, hey, you got on a Corey Schneider hoodie. Where did you get that? I'm glad you asked. If my memory serves me correctly, I actually got this through one of the New York Islanders fan accounts. I believe it's like Isles Guy. I believe it's the right one. It's one of the New York Islanders fan pages on Instagram. Last year, Corey Schneider's nephew was tragically taken away from us in a house fire. The family was looking for help. And, I sent out my own personal donation. I shared it on all of our socials for me at Devil State on Twitter and also at Devil State of Mind on Instagram. And one of the Islanders fan pages, they actually were selling these, and all the money that they get from these goes to that charity, Theo's Light. Well, not charity, it was a GoFundMe page. So I actually ended up buying one of these, because I love Corey Schneider. He's one of my all-time favorite hockey players, one of my all-time favorite goalies, and definitely wanted to wear that. But thank you so much. Yankee Mojo saying, Rangers are my only hope. Hey, man, I understand. I totally understand. We're struggling. You and I can relate when it comes to the Yankees and the Giants. I'm a Nets fan, unfortunately, Mojo. Well, unfortunately for you, not unfortunately for me. But the Knicks, we'll see what happens. But the Rangers definitely cooking with gas right now. Jacob saying, hey, Rangers fans, want to talk about the game versus VGK when you lost to our backup goalie? Yeah, can we also talk about the fact that Jacob, since, right from puck drop, believed that the Golden Knights were going to lose that game? I should mention that, just to let you know. Come on, Jacob, I got to be honest with the fans. But there's a couple of things I wanted to quickly mention that involve both of these teams. First of all, let's go with the New York Rangers. Earlier today, the New York Rangers, if I can find the tweet here, because I saw that they announced it earlier. I believe it was yesterday. The Rangers announced that Gerard Gallant, their head coach, has entered COVID protocol. So Chris Knobloch, wonder if he's related to former Yankee great Chuck Knobloch, will assume temporary head coaching duties in his absence. Also, the bread man, Artemi Panarin, is back, baby. And this will be the first time I'm doing a live watch along with Panarin playing. So I'm excited to see that. I'm sure the Rangers are thrilled to have the bread man back in the lineup for this one tonight. The other news that came up, and it was about 2 hours ago, the Rangers, they recalled Tyler Wall to the taxi squad, and then they also announced about a half hour ago that Barclay Goodrow has now entered COVID protocol, which makes Anthony Greco available, and he was recalled from the taxi squad as well. So the Rangers are going to have to make a couple of moves with their starting lineup, with their lineup in general, for tonight's game. The biggest thing when it comes to the LA Kings, and I found this out earlier, was that the LA Kings have hired Marc Bergevin, the former Montreal Canadiens general manager, as an advisor to the LA Kings general manager. Now, does this mean that down the road, Marc Bergevin may eventually become the new general manager of the LA Kings? I don't know. Because again, I like what Rob Blake has done. I believe in what he's trying to build in LA. And I like that even guys like Kopitar and Doughty, when they're healthy, are still being able to make contributions. Same thing with Jonathan Quick. Even though those guys are clearly past their game, past their prime. But still, it's definitely good to see them building, and they're slowly getting there 100%. So let's see what else here. Jacob saying, I did not. Yes, you did, Jacob. Go back and watch the replay. Anybody can go back and watch the replay. You totally did. You're negative every time Lauren Brassard is in net. Fajia saying, man, I could have picked up Sheary, NAK, O'Connor, or Yarncrook, and I picked up Yarncrook because everyone was picking him. My luck kicks in, and Abe Kubel and Shiri get 2 goals, and LOC gets 2 assists. Dude, fantasy can be ruthless sometimes, my friend. So I definitely feel your pain 100%. That loss was a fluke. Go Rangers. Breadman is back. Jacob said the Rangers are overrated. All right, man. All right. Making your opinion heard. Danelle saying, yes, football fan here in the Tri-State area, Jets and Giants is awful and glad football is done. Another season of bad football. Once again, no playoffs. Yeah, Danelle, I'm just glad that football in the New York metropolitan area is over for the next year. Faggio is saying, I'm still waiting for a Jet stream. I actually did do a Jet stream about a month and change ago. I did the Devils versus the Winnipeg Jets. That was one of my all-time, big time rants. And you could go back and watch the replay. Go to the third period. I just lose my mind, dropping so many F-bombs left and right. But honestly, man, I will be more than happy to do a Winnipeg Jets stream when the time comes. I will look for games and I will personally do one. I try to do one for every fan in here. So I've done some Rangers ones. I've done a couple Vegas ones. Done some doubles ones. Would love to do a Winnipeg Jets one. So Faggio, if you have any ideas, give me some games and I'll try to get one set up in the near future that I can do. Slinksky, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. Are you going to watch the NFL playoffs? I'm definitely going to watch the playoffs to watch the Las Vegas Raiders take on the Cincinnati Bengals. I am a Raiders fan as well as a Giants fan. My uncle played the National Football League for the Raiders, so I am easily a Raiders fan. I'm super excited that they're in the playoffs. I feel pretty confident that they can beat the Bengals on the road, so I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. As for the other games, I may watch, I may not. It depends on how I feel. Saying Giants missed playoffs for the 5th straight year. Meanwhile, the Jets missed the playoffs for the 11th straight year. Longest playoff drought in the NFL right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, Danelle. The Giants and Jets just flat out suck. They just flat out suck. If I just saying, I guess I'm still winning, so I'm still good. There you go. Jacob saying it was Logan Thompson in net. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. But Jacob, you're more of a fan of the Golden Knights than I am, so you probably know better than I do with that. But I was saying, Jacob, you realize there's not a space between over and rated. It's just overrated. Ooh, somebody's dropping in some PC here. By the way, the goaltending matchup tonight, Alexander Georgiev in net for the New York Rangers, and it's Cal Peterson in net for the LA Kings. So both teams, I don't know if you would say Cal Peterson is the backup for the LA Kings, but it's you could definitely kind of say that this is more of a backup goaltender matchup for this one. So we'll see how things progress with that. By the way, guys, in case you want to know, I use Flash Score to do these games so I can keep you guys up to date with how things are going throughout. So just to kind of help you guys there. Danelle saying, still remember the losses in the Stanley Cup Finals of both local teams, losses to the Kings 2012 and the Rangers 2014. At least the Devils won 2 games and the Rangers only won 1. But yeah, would love to see the Devils get back to the finals sooner rather than later. Siddharth Bagyarth, may you focus the lives of the TV screen as we watch it. I wish I could, my friend, but I don't want to get shut down by YouTube, so I can't do that. But we are now underway in LA as Strome with a shot right off the bat just goes wide of the net as the Rangers look to try to take control right away and create something. So we'll see how both teams come out here. I always like to see how the first 5 minutes go because I feel like that usually is able to give us a good idea as to how things are going to go. As a shot there by the Kings, all alone in the slot, but Georgiev makes the save. So both goaltenders early on here, just 30 seconds in, make a chance. Now an opportunity, a great pass to Strome, and a big-time pad save by Peterson, and he'll cover. Holy smokes, what a save by Cal Peterson there, as Strome had an empty net. And I think if Strome had tried to lift the puck, go top shelf, he would have scored. But he went low. Lafreniere came in, made a nice pass over to Strome, and Strome just tried to get over there. But Peterson just made a great diving left leg pad save to rob him. Yankees Mojo saying is another shot there by Trouba is stopped and covered by Peterson. I'm not going to bother watching NFL playoffs. Don't blame me, man. But I had a long day in online school. That's an F for you. Rangers Stanley Cup loss in 14 still stings. Dude, it stings as well for us with the Devils because that's the last time we went anywhere far in the playoffs. Luber's Outdoor Adventures. What's going on, Luber? Hope you're doing well. Are you actually broadcasting the game or no? I'm going to broadcast it like it's like a radio broadcast. But I can't legally show you guys the game. Otherwise, YouTube shuts us down. So it kind of sucks because I really wish that we lived in a world where I could do that because I feel like that would be more fun. But as always, guys, Jacob's actually pretty good with this as well. But Stream East or NHL 66 are able to give you pretty decent streams to watch the game along with us. So you can use both of those. Faggio saying Cal Peterson recently just got a shutout, but it was against Detroit, so kind of expected. God, I hope for sake my fantasy team again, he doesn't screw up. So Faggio, I'm assuming that Peterson is in your fantasy team. But yeah, Peterson did get his first shutout. And no, I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, it's because it's the Red Wings. The Red Wings are actually a pretty good team this year, competing for a playoff spot. So they're not the same Red Wings that they've been in years past. Siddharth saying no worries. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yankees Mojo, YouTube doesn't mess around. No, they don't. My good friend and the man who makes all these live watch-alongs possible, Josh Deming, saying, hi, Neil. What is going on, Josh? Hope you're doing well. I know it's a little bit earlier in the evening for you, so obviously you're probably not as tired as I am, but thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Appreciate it, my friend. Danelle saying, don't forget the Nets are playing the Trailblazers right now. I did not forget. Kyrie Irving playing in just his second game of the season. As the Rangers right now trying to get something, as we're just about 2 minutes into our contest here between the New York Rangers and the LA Kings. We'll see which team is able to strike first here and how teams want to play. Roger said, Jacob living in Caps Lock City. Again, shout out to Jacob as always. NHL 66 or Stream East. Those are the two best places to get a stream of your own. But again, guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell. We do new live watch-alongs every single day here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Our good friend Andrew saying hi to Josh. He's also saying hi to me. What is going on, Andrew? Hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you so much, as always, for coming on and hanging out with us, my friend. We are so happy to have you, as always. How you doing, my friend? Would love to thing. And Jacob being a very nice person here, saying hi to Andrew. Love it. Absolutely love it. After the first period, Detroit literally had one shot. Well, that's more of a hats off to the LA Kings playing good defense, but I still get your point, Faggio. I still get your point. Stream East has NFL, NHL, NBA, CFL, and MLB streams. So shout out to Jacob for always coming in clutch. Andrew, I don't know. I think there's only one other hockey game going on right now that's in play. I know it's the Kraken game. So not a lot of out-of-town scoreboards for this one. Also, the fact that it's the late game tonight. There's a shot there by the Kings is stopped and covered by Georgiev. How do you feel about Kyrie just playing road games? I think he needs to play home as well, but he doesn't want to get vaccinated. Yeah, Danelle, I'm with you, man. Here's the thing. I want Kyrie Irving to play every game. The Nets need him right now. Even though they've won a couple of games, they have been struggling of late, especially at home. And I said it before and I'll say it again. I think eventually Kyrie Irving will just decide to get vaccinated and it's going to be all right. That's the way that I look at it. I know that some people might not agree, but that's just my opinion. As the Rangers right now have the puck in the offensive zone, that line of Strome, Lafreniere, and Panarin, that is an interesting line. As a shot by Trouba is blocked in front before it got to net. And then the Kings clear it out. But the Kings actually have the puck here. It's number 33 with the puck right now for LA. He gets knocked down. No penalty is called here. And now Lafreniere just gets it and dumps it into the Kings zone. But yeah, Danelle, we'll see what happens with Kyrie. I'm hoping that he eventually gets fully vaccinated so he can play all the games. But, I'm not trying to be too hopeful. Andrew saying, I'm doing good, buddy. Great to hear, Andrew. As always, man, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Yep, I kept that. I kind of, thanks. Anyway, yeah, no problem, Andrew. No problem at all here. So the Rangers right now have the puck in the offensive zone as now they have the puck, and Mika Zibanejad behind the net. Zibanejad looking for a pass in front. Kreider with a shot, and that one is stopped by the right leg pad of Peterson. And the Kings are trying to get it out, but they can't. Zibanejad intercepts it. Tried to take a shot, but it was blocked. Now Kreider with the puck. Kreider on the right side along the boards, getting pinned. Rangers continuing to fight with it. They get it back. Kreider gets it over to the top of the point to Hayek. Hayek with a shot, and that one goes wide. Adam Fox got there first, and now the Rangers continue to hold on. Zibanejad tried to get a pass in the slot, but it was broken up by the Kings, and now the Kings come the other way. Adrian Kempe, he makes a nice deep pass. Adam Fox, but then his shot gets blocked anyway, as we've just reached 5 minutes here into the first period, again, of our game tonight between the New York Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. If I just say, you see Clay's return, it was so hype. Dude, it just scares me as a Nets fan to see the Warriors being so good again. And they were doing so well even without Clay, and now Clay's back. It's just like, you might as well just give the damn Warriors the title, right? I mean, that's just how I feel. As the Rangers have the puck right now behind the net again. So far, they've had the majority of the success and control of the puck so far. As now the Kings, as soon as I say it, they take it away. Potential 2-on-1 opportunity coming the other way. The Kings with a shot. And then when it's stopped by Georgiev, he looked around, wasn't sure where it was, but it's in his padding, and we'll get a face-off here with 14-18 to go in the first. As Georgiev makes a big-time save on a 2-on-1 there. Best opportunity so far for the Kings. So it's Joker with the shot too. Danelle saying, since the NFL playoffs start this weekend, the 4 teams I want out is the Buccaneers. Brady doesn't need another title. Patriots, Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Jets, division rivals. Yeah, I would want chaos. I just want the Raiders in the Super Bowl. Other than that, I don't really care. There's a shot there from the right side by the Kings is stopped by Georgiev, and now the Rangers come the other way. As Rangers player dumps it into the zone here. Like I said before, the Rangers had to make a couple moves because of COVID and taxi squad moves as well. So there's a couple of minor league players that are in the lineup right now for the Rangers, but we'll see how they play with it regardless. Now Jacob Trouba with the puck now as he waits for his team to make a line change. 13-14 to go here in this first period. Let's see here. Jacob saying Golden State Warriors over Nets coming from a Lakers fan. Okay, Jacob, I think you just despise every team that I'm a fan of. Like, I literally could go through all the teams I'm a fan of, and you will tell me that every one of them sucks. As we get an offsides call here with 13:23 remaining in the first period, still no score, as both teams have created some pretty good opportunities. And we are going to step aside for a moment as we get our first word of the night from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code in the bottom right corner when you sign up, THPN. The Rangers currently tied at exactly 50 points with the Carolina Hurricanes for first place in the Metropolitan Division. So the Rangers, if they win tonight, could jump the Hurricanes into first place and also would jump both the Panthers and Lightning for first place overall in the Eastern Conference. So that is the updated standings as of right now in the Eastern Conference of the NHL. Got some other comments here. Fadji, a little bit of trivia for you. The Kraken name, no matter if you love it or hate it, is unique. But what exclusive club did Seattle become to 14 to join with their name? The Metropolitans? Are you asking? I'm trying to understand the question. Exclusive club did Seattle become to fourth team name? I'm going to get Faggio. My guess is the Metropolitans. Am I wrong? Am I completely wrong about that? I probably am. Jacob, Andrew asking if Jacob has had some Red Bull. Yep, that is confirmed. Faggio also seeing every team over the Lakers. Not gonna lie. Not gonna argue with that. Jacob seems to think otherwise, as you can clearly tell. Faggio saying that's literally cap. The Lakers are absolutely trash. I love how we're having these conversations. Kat Connors is in the group, is in the chat here, ladies and gentlemen, saying, hey, what's going on, Kat? Welcome back. Great to see you as always. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already while you're here, as it looks like the Rangers are going to the penalty box, and it's going to be the former number 2 overall pick, Capo Caco, who gets the stick up and hits number 44, the Kings, in the face. So the Kings, with just a little bit more than 7 minutes in, a little bit less than 7 minutes into this game, will have their first chance on the man advantage. It's a 2-minute minor. John Weichel saying Joe Judge should be fired. Good to see you as always, John. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Yeah, absolutely. Joe Judge should be 100% fired. Nick Berlansky, what's going on, boss? I know he did a live watch along earlier this past week. Non-plural team names. Yeah, don't know what to tell you about that, Berlansky. Do not know what to tell you. But good to see you, my friend. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. It definitely helps us out 100%. As the Kings right now have the puck cleared out of the offensive zone, and we'll look to go set back up. Danelle saying, I will say locally for hockey, the Rangers really didn't get hit hard with COVID that much. Meanwhile, it's killed the Islanders and Devils. Just saying you don't agree, Neil. No, I agree with you 100%, Danelle. The Rangers have been, so far this year, been very lucky when it comes to COVID that it hasn't really hurt them that much. The Devils and Islanders have really, it's hurt them in many different ways, and it's very, very frustrating. Jacob saying LeBron over your favorite NBA, unless your favorite NBA player is Kobe. I mean, okay. I mean, we know where Jacob stands. And mind you, Jacob has been a fan of the Lakers since Kobe's last year. So that tells you how long he's been a fan of them. So, I mean, he at least became a fan of them in one of those not great periods. There's an opportunity there for the Kings is snuffed out by Georgiev, and a follow-up try is blocked. 34 seconds to go here on the power play. Kings trying to set something up here with a little bit of time left to go. Number 50 with the puck, trying to make a pass over. He missed it, and then the pass back over to the other side goes wide. But the Kings still control the puck right now. It's 24 over the top of the point to 50. Back over to the other side, and a shot, and that's a good save by Georgiev. But the Kings hold on to it again. 50 with the puck now. 12 seconds to go on the man advantage to the Rangers. To the Kings, excuse me. Number 50 with a fakes the slap shot, gets over 34, takes a shot. That one is stopped by the glove of Georgiev momentarily, and then the Rangers are able to whack it out of the zone and clear it, and that'll do it for the power play. So a good penalty kill by the Rangers. They're one of the top 10 teams in the NHL when it comes to penalty killing, and they showed it right there. Kat Connor saying she's doing well. Great to hear. As another shot from Lemieux from the left side is gloved by Georgiev. So stop here with 10:44 to go in the first period. Hey, Neil, the NFL is different this year. Dude, it's the year of the trap game, my friend. It's the year of the trap game. Literally, your guess is as good as mine as who's going to win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying, the no S club, Neil. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Nick Berlansky. Kako over Hughes, right, Neil? Sure, Nick. Just like Ovechkin over Crosby, right? You agree with that? I know you definitely agree with that. But here come the Rangers the other way. Panarin with the puck gets knocked down. Good hit there by the Kings defenseman. No penalty there, as Panarin was looking to try to deke away past the defender, but he just slammed him to the ground. Kobe over every NBA player. I wouldn't say every NBA player, but the majority of them, 100%. Cat Carter say, I have COVID, so I'm hanging in there, but it's not that bad. Sorry to hear that, Kat. Very, very sorry to hear that. Hope you continue to feel better, and you don't suffer any major symptoms. But right now we got a delayed penalty here coming up against the Kings, and finally we get a stoppage of play. It's going to be a tripping call against the Kings with exactly 10 minutes to go here in the first period. So now the Rangers get their first chance on the man advantage. for the Kraken trivia question. Oh, got it. Now I'm with it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. I'm tired a little bit, so I do apologize. But Faju, that was good, man. That was good. Berlansky, great job to bail me out there. Faju saying LeBron is not better than Steph Curry. Can go watch the see. Oh, here we go. We're just having a massive argument in the chat. Andrew, dude, Andrew, you just make me laugh because this random comes out. Seth Curry sucks. He doesn't really suck. I mean, he's been doing pretty well this year for the 76ers, but he's not obviously his brother Steph. But he's pretty good player. Pretty good player. Neil, have you checked out the championship game between Georgia and Alabama or no? I have. I was watching the first half when it was 6-9. I don't know what the score is right now off the top of my head because I'm currently doing this game, but it actually is 13-9 Georgia right now after 3 quarters of play. So Georgia is a quarter away from winning their first national championship since 1980. So there we go to now. Cat Connor saying, thanks, no problem. Andrew asking me, are we drinking the homemade red wine? Of course we are. Of course we are, Andrew. Haven't gotten to it yet, but I'll have my first sip of the night. There's now an opportunity for Kempe, short-handed in that shot. Goes wide, but a good job there by Adrian Kempe to create some speed there. 58 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Rangers, who haven't really been able to do much of anything so far. Josh telling us we are close to 800 subs. Yeah, last time I checked, we're about 4 away. Let's try to get to 800 by the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Would really, really love to see that. Panarin with the puck now. Drops it back off to Trouba. Over to his defensive partner. He takes a shot, and that one is blocked. But then Panarin on a turnaround shot, and that one is stopped and kicked aside by Peterson. Rangers keep it in. Another shot, that's deflected wide as Lafreniere tried to get there. Now the Kings finally take it, 50 reps around the boards and out. And the Rangers will have to go back and set up. 15 seconds to go here on the man advantage for the Rangers. 8:12 to go here in the first period between the Rangers and LA Kings. Still no score. So Rangers dump it into zone. 5 seconds to go on the power play. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And that's going to do it for the Rangers power play. So both teams, not much of anything on both of their first turns on the man advantage. And that's where we stand as there's still no scores. Now we get an offsides here with 7:54 to go in the first period. Still no score here between the New York Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. And we will be right back after we get another quick word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and all the watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code down below when you sign up, especially New York Rangers fans with New York now legalizing gambling. Make sure to use our promo code when you sign up, THPN. So, both teams have had a power play so far in this game. No score. Neither team could generate much of anything, but things are certainly probably going to pick up. Cat Carter saying, does Alabama-Georgia game is a bloodbath? It certainly is, with it being 13-9. And we'll see if the Crimson Tide can find a way to get the next score and win this game and get themselves another national championship. Danelle saying, when I saw some of the NHL highlight last week between the Wild and Bruins, I saw ESPN. Shocked it was on ESPN TV and not on ESPN Plus, which NHL has mostly been so far this season. Yeah, that was only like the 3rd or 4th game, I think, Danelle, this year that was on ESPN, period. It was very weird. But I mean, hey, you know what? At least ESPN is trying to show that they somewhat care about hockey, which I know they still don't. Flyers and Bruins will be on ESPN on Thursday. Damn, Bruins getting all the ESPN games. So, whatever. If I just give me another trivia question, dude, you're killing me with the trivia questions. Who were the original four NHL squads? Give me the city and the four NHL squads. All right. So, like, not the original six. You're talking about the first four teams in the NHL. Faja, I'm going to ask you a question and respond to it in the chat, and then I will answer your question. Are you asking me who were the first four NHL teams in the history of the NHL? Is that what you're asking? John Weichel saying Dave Gettleman retired. Yes, he did. Thank you, God. So the Giants will now be forced to have to get a new general manager as we get an icing here against the Kings with 6:58 to go in the first period. Still no score. Fajio saying yes. Okay, so here's my guess, Fajio. Let's see if I can get it right. I believe it's the Canadiens, the Montreal Maroons, the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Detroit Red Wings. That's my guess. How'd I do? How'd I do? They were all Canadian teams. Okay, so again, Canadiens, Maroons, Toronto, the Maple Leafs, or the St. Pats at that time. I don't know. I'm blacking out here. Who else? I give up. Detroit. I know they're not Canadian. I'm. Is it Vancouver? Was it Vancouver? Fagio, how did I do? Was I close? Did I do okay? But the Kings right now have the puck as they take a shot from a sharp angle, and that one had to be stopped by Georgiev, who has been sharp so far in net for the Rangers. Not a surprise. Interesting. Did you watch any football game yesterday and Sunday night? Dude, I watched most of the Giants game. Abysmal. Wanted to cry. And I watched all of the Raiders game, and I cried because I was happy as the Raiders made the playoffs, even though they could have easily taken a knee the whole game and gone for a tie. But the Raiders are in the playoffs, 10 wins, and at least I get some meaningful football this year. Did you watch the show called The Point? If you know what I'm talking, I do know what you're talking about. It's the ESPN show for hockey. I did. I watched the latest episode that had that segment about Jack Hughes. That was really, really cool. It was great to just see the Devils in the main spotlight and Jack Hughes and everything like that. And it's awesome, man. At the end of the day, he's still an incredibly young kid. Incredibly young. Jacob saying Boston is not a Canadian team. I know that, Jacob. I know that. But I'm tired, and I didn't know the answer, and I'm waiting for Fagio to let me know how I did, because I'm not I said Montreal Maroons, Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs, and Vancouver, the Vancouver Millionaires. That's my guess. That's my official guess. Did you see the Caps game tonight? I know they won big. What was it, like 7-2? Was it like 7-2? It was ridiculous. Yeah, they ended up winning 7 Excuse me, I'm wrong. The Capitals got creamed 7-3 in Boston against the Bruins. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties there. Do apologize for that. Let me just readjust myself here and share screen so you guys got the game. All right, so we're good. Yes, the Capitals got destroyed by the Bruins in Boston 7-3. Yeah, Jacob says, where did Neil go? I'm right here. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. As we get another stoppage of play here with 4:15 to go here in this first period. Still no score. I kind of feel like that both teams are just off to a slow start. Maybe because, I mean, it's not really a late game in that time frame because it's only about 8:05 LA time, but it's 11:05 here. But both teams kind of slow start so far, but both goaltenders have had to make some good saves. You saw that great save by Peterson before. So both goaltenders are definitely on their game so far. Fajr saying you're close. Montreal Canadiens, Montreal Wanderers. I'll give you that one. Maroons is close. Toronto Arenas. Leafs is close enough. I'll give it to you. And the original Ottawa Senators. So it's 3 out of 4. Okay. See, I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty good. I've watched enough documentaries in my time to have a pretty good idea. But thank you, Fagio, for that. If you have any more, dude, I know I was just busting your busting your chops before? If you have any others, let me know. I'll try to answer them. As the puck is deflected out of play here, as we get a stoppage of play, a commercial break with 3:42 to go here in the first period. Still no score between the Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. We will step aside once again for another moment so I can collect my bearings and get another quick word from our sponsors. Shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along, all the watch alongs we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code down below when you sign up, THPN. So we got a couple of more minutes to go here in this first period. Both teams with a couple of decent opportunities, but again, not entirely a whole lot going on. Still no score here in our game between the New York Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. Andrew saying the Canadiens is Leafs, Vancouver, Jets, Montreal, Sens, Flames, and Oilers. Good on you, Andrew. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it, my friend. Then I'll say, Neil, thanks for the emoji on Twitter that I sent you my Adidas jersey of the local teams, Devils, Rangers, and Islanders. No problem, Danelle. Thank you for sharing them. I know you were sharing me. You shared some baseball stuff as well, which was really, really cool. Appreciate it, man. I love interacting with you guys on here, also on social media. You can follow me on Twitter at THENVPSHOW and also on Instagram at NVPQP11. Love talking to all of you guys. Faggio saying he'll try to think of a trivia question. Take your time, Faggio. We got a lot of time left to go here. 3:09 to go here in this first period. Still no score here between the Rangers and the LA Kings as Adrian Kempe dumps the puck in, looking to try to push out Anze Kopitar, but he couldn't get there. And now Mika Zibanejad gets hit along the boards, but the Rangers are able to dump it out. Filipino trying to go get the puck. Will he get there? No. As now the Kings get it. Jorn Fott. Now with the puck. Now nice move by 89. Makes a play over to Dustin Brown, but he couldn't get enough of it. Otherwise, Dustin Brown would have had a great opportunity there to make a good shot on goal. Good opportunity. One of the better ones so far for the Kings tonight, but it gets snuffed out by the Ranger defense. Rangers keep the puck in the offensive zone. Shot gets blocked, and now an opportunity here for number 7 of the Kings. Drops it off to 89. Over to Dustin Brown. He takes a shot. That one is stopped by the right side of Georgiev. As Georgiev making his 12th or 13th save so far of this game. The Kings have certainly got a lot of good shots on goal, but so far Georgiev has been up to the task. So now Lafreniere takes the puck here. Lafreniere, Strome, and Panarin on the ice right now. Strome over to Panarin. He misses him, but now it's number 5 for the Rangers who has the puck. He loses it to 34 of the Kings, and the Kings dump it out with 1:48, 1:47 to go here in the first period. And here's the thing, guys, and I always say this. In the last 2 minutes or so of the first and second period, it's a big opportunity for either team to get a goal late in the period to kind of give you the momentum going into the next 20 minutes of action. So clearly, both of these teams are going to want to find a way to get a goal here late to try to get themselves going here. John saying, Ryan Pace got fired by Chicago Bears. Yes, he did. So that's 2 general managers that no longer are general managers in the National Football League. Gettleman retired. Pace got fired. So there's that. Interesting. I thought you guys are streaming over the weekend. I know we streamed over this weekend. I don't know if we're streaming over the this upcoming weekend, but we certainly should. As actually, there's a penalty here against Victor Arvidsson of the Kings for actually, it's more or less too many men. So the Rangers, with a minute 34, have a power play. Panarin tried to make a pass over to Strome, but he missed him. But Fox regains it. Strome back up top to Fox. Fox back over to Strome on the right side. One time, pass over to Zibanejad, and that shot just goes wide, but Panarin keeps it in, wraps it around the boards. He misses Kreider. Strome now being pinned along the boards. Can the Rangers control it? They eventually do. Fox over to the bread man. Panarin comes in, tried to make a pass over to Strome and was broken up by the Kings, and now the Kings come the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Kempe, backhand pass over to 24 and missed, and then he gets it right back and a good shot, but a better save by Georgiev there, shorthanded. Panarin comes in, drops it off, and he just missed Adam Fox. Fox with it now. Back top of the point to Strome. Back to Fox. Fox being pinned by two Kings players. Zibanejad gets it over to Panarin, trying to hold it in. He does. Over to Fox on the right point. 38 seconds to go in the first period. 1 minute to go here on the Rangers power play. Fox over to Panarin. One-time shot. That one is stopped by Peterson, and the rebound try by Kreider is kicked out. Zibanejad over to Panarin. Panarin holds, keeps skewing, takes a shot. That one is blocked. Over to Zibanejad, trying to get it. Everybody's just jumping on top of the puck. Nobody could get it, and eventually the Kings get the puck, and they clear it down the ice all the way down to Georgiev, who will play it with 10 seconds to go here. Will the Rangers make one more push? It doesn't look like they will. And that, barring something crazy here, as Trouba makes a long pass. And that is going to do it for the first period of play, with the score tied at 0-0 between the Kings and Rangers. And there will be 22 seconds on that too many men penalty against the Kings to start the second period. So pretty good period by both teams. Got some decent shots on goal, but both goaltenders so far making some good things. Saying, oh yeah, I forgot to send you the Nike authentic jersey of the away jerseys of the Mets Yankees. Not a big baseball fan, but support for local baseball. Danelle, I love that you're supporting the local metropolitan teams, man. You are awesome. Blue Shirts Nation, who I believe we both follow each other on Twitter, saying, hey, Neil, nice cast you have going. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. While you're here, man, make sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe. We are almost to 800 subscribers. We would love to get more Rangers fans in here to subscribe. It would definitely, it would definitely be great. Andrew saying you didn't this past weekend. All right, well, unfortunately, a lot of the time I can only control what I can control. Sometimes, we don't have somebody available to do one, but we really do try to get at least one stream per day. We do the best that we possibly can, Andrew, but appreciate you pointing that out, though. Faccio with another trivia question. I found one. Let me just remove this since obviously it's the end of the period. I found one. There have been 5 players that have done a 50 and 50 season. Name 3 of them. Was that 50 goals in 50 games? All right. 50 goals in 50 games. Mike Bossy, Wayne Gretzky, and Mario Lemieux. How'd I do? How'd I do, Faggio? Was that good? I feel pretty confident. I feel confident about 2 of them. Mario Lemieux might be stretched, but I feel like he did it. Hockey Legend is in the building saying, yo, Neil, what is going on, Hockey Legend? Welcome. Great to see you. As always, my friend, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Would really, really appreciate it. John said, Minnesota Vikings GM and head coach. Yes, so there's 3 GMs that no longer have a job as the Vikings let go of their GM and head coach. So they are definitely starting a new era in Minnesota. Now saying it's 62-55 Nets over the Portland Trail Blazers. This is basketball, by the way, at halftime. Thank you, Danelle. Dylan Kaplan, what's going on? Dylan, hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, my friend. Rangers 2026. Are you saying for the Cup? Because that seems like, I feel like they're closer to the Cup than 2026. But maybe I'm just being too optimistic, even though I am a Devils fan and our biggest rival is New York Rangers. But let's see here. We're getting some roasts in the comments. Dude, Jacob likes to just start stuff with everybody, which I think is great. Let's see here. You got them all right. Awesome. So I finally, now trying to do 2 others. If you could already pass, we'll say this is extra credit. All right, let me think. Oh, geez, this is hard. I'm gonna say Brett Hall is one of them. Brett Hall and Alexander Ovechkin. Those are my guesses. Those are my other two, Fagio. How'd I do? Probably not. Probably not right. Hockey Legend is defending his team in the chat. We love to see it. At away, Hockey Legend. John Hamilton out for the New Jersey Devils. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that this was going to be brought up because obviously I do cover the Devils, and people want to hear what my thoughts are with everything with Dougie Hamilton, and things like that. Yeah, so Dougie Hamilton is going to be out long term with a broken jaw, which is pretty unfortunate. We'll see what happens if he does make a comeback this year or anything like that. But losing our prize free agent and our best defenseman is a killer, and we'll see how the team responds. Moving forward. But yeah, it's definitely a big loss to lose Dougie Hamilton. But it's next man up mentality for the Devils. Danelle saying, "Hey Neil, have you heard about what the burning building in the Bronx where I'm from? 17 people died." I did. I did hear about that, and my thoughts and prayers go out to all of the families of those people. 17 people died in that burning fire. I don't know what caused it or anything like that, but I've heard a lot of things about it. So it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough, and my heart goes out to all those people, man. Absolutely, absolutely tragic situation. Fagio saying Brett Hall is right. The other is the Rocket Richard. I can't believe I couldn't figure it. So I got 4 out of 5, Fagio. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. Andrew supporting the Buffalo Bills, saying go Bills. Andrew, feeling pretty good about playing the Patriots in a wild card game, playing Bill Belichick. What are your chances? What do you like? Yeah, Jacob is just going. Jacob is really going off. Jacob is really going off, dude. I'm scared. Fagio saying, sorry, gotta go. Got school in the morning. See ya. No problem, Fagio. Make sure to leave a like, and I'm pretty sure you subscribed already. But make sure to leave a like while you're here before you go. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. All the trivia questions as well. That was a lot of fun. And we will see you, my friend, in our next live watch along. Hoggy Legends saying, Jacob always trying to roast and ruin people's visits. Oh, he should just get muted. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna mute you guys until you really get out of hand. Like you start like saying like really offensive stuff. If you're just calling out each other's teams, that's one thing. But other than that, but I can. Jacob saying, Neil put our roasts on the stream. Bud, you cannot take. Jesus, man, this is getting interesting. Getting interesting. Wow, Andrew with a high scoring prediction as he has the Bills beating the Patriots 43-35. Interesting. That should be dang. I hope you're right, man. And if you feel confident, go to DraftKings, use our promo code THPN, and get yourself a little bit of that extra money to kick off the new year. John saying Jonathan Bernier, yep. Devils backup goaltender Jonathan Bernier is out for the year with a hip injury. He got surgery last week. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty rough. So, again, the Devils are continuing to be very shorthanded long term, and we'll see how they respond moving forward. Did you know that the Blues are supposed to retire Chris Pronger's number 44? I did hear about that, and that's great. I'm glad that Pronger's getting his number retired. The man was a tremendous player. The dude, 100%, is a Hall of Famer in my book. He did well with the Blues. He did well with the Ducks, the Flyers. It seemed like everywhere he went, he was doing very, very well. And it's great that the Blues are going to be honoring him by retiring his number. Andrew saying, Jacob and I are best friends here. That's Andrew and Jacob. I think the first time I saw both of them in the chat, they got into an argument about something. And then ever since then, they've been like the best of friends. So there's that. DK saying Josh Allen, 2023 MVP. It's possible. The man is continuing to get better and better, so I think it's always possible. And if the Bills continue to get better and better, there's nothing saying that they cannot do that. Danelle saying Devils really haven't been lucked out with goaltending for years now. Yeah, it's been rough. It's really been rough for them. How they have really struggled to have a decent backup goaltender. And I do have a new episode of Devil State of Mind coming out tomorrow which you guys can check out wherever you listen to podcast episodes. But the episode after this one, which would come out this upcoming Thursday, I'm going to focus that squarely on the goaltending situation, and I'm going to talk about what the Devils should look at potentially as an opportunity to upgrade their backup goalie position because they really, really need to. Roasting people supporting your team is great, dude. You guys are killing me you guys are killing me right now. You guys are really going at it in the chat. It's crazy. And I like how like Andrew's kind of like the man in the middle. He's like, oh, I'm just watching what's going on here in the chat. Just got to go from there. John saying, who's back for the New Jersey Devils now? Recently we've gotten back Jimmy Vesey and our head coach, Lindy Ruff. But we have about 9 guys on the COVID list right now. So we are really hoping to get some of those guys back before our next game against the New York Islanders. By the way, guys, I'm watching this game, by the way, on MSG. So I'm watching it in live time. Did you guys see the whole thing with Brad Marchand and Pat Maroon? They were chirping on the benches, and Marchand said to Pat Maroon, I own you. And then Maroon responded with, I have 3 Stanley Cups. How many do you have? I thought that was a great roast, even though the Bruins ended up winning the game anyway. So Maroon so I guess you could say Marchand got the last laugh there, but still, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Andrew saying the Devils win in 2024. Dude, I hope you're right. If we win if I gotta wait until 2024 and the Devils win the cup, then it'll be worth the wait. Would absolutely love to see that. You really think Blackwood is their franchise goaltender? He has been shaky all season long. You know what? I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to get my brother in here. And I'm going to get him in here because he likes to say some things, but he's not the biggest hockey person, but he does know what he's talking about. So, hey, Jeff, come here for a minute. The people want to hear what you have to say for a moment. Just for a moment. All right, come here. Just come over here. All right, so my brother's coming over here, ladies and gentlemen. People know my dad, Papa Villapiano. This is my brother Jeff.
What's up?
In his frat boy white shirt. This is all you wear. All right, so my good friend Danelle asked this question: do you really think Blackwood is the Devils' franchise goaltender? He has been shaky all season long. Jeff?
No, I don't think he's.
Can you give more?
Well, I mean, Darnell, or is it
Danelle?
Danelle, you answered your own question. He's been shaky. A franchise goalie can't be shaky. I mean, what is supposed to win is supposed to win a playoff series?
Yeah, I know.
Game 7, he just doesn't have it.
Bullshit. Yeah, I know. It's been rough. And
he could be a backup.
Yeah, I mean,
some people just meant to be
go get Carey Price and then make Blackwood the backup, right?
No, get Roberto Luongo Jr.
Luongo's going to be the new GM of the. He's a candidate. He's a finalist for the GM job in Montreal.
Really?
So there you go. But Jeff, what do you think of the Rangers and LA Kings? How do you feel about them?
As bad as I want to say the Rangers are a poverty franchise.
Piss off some Rangers fans in here.
They're not. No, I said they're not.
All right, fair enough.
Someone says, "Yo, Jeff." Say, yo,
yeah, I know. I got some people saying what's going on to you.
Jacob. Who the hell is Jacob?
Jacob is like the biggest fan of the Hockey Podcast Network. He comes in here, he roasts people, but he also shows a lot of love. Jacob loves THPN.
Okay.
Couple other comments here, guys. By the way, this is my brother. Who's the backup goalie for the Devils right now? It's currently between Akira Schmid and John Gillies. So that's how bad really things have gotten.
I don't even know who the hell those people are.
Good for you. Marchand is a dirty player and a rat, one of the dirtiest players in the NHL. I would think you would agree with that, right?
Fuck Boston.
There you go. I'm loving this.
Can I curse?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Right.
Jacob saying, hey, Neil's brother. So there you go. He's saying hi to you. Andrew said, hi, Jeff. In that sense, it's spelled Jeff, Andrew.
Would I get a G?
My good friend Lee from Grand Prairie, Alberta is in the chat. What's going on, Lee? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Big time Edmonton Oilers fan. Great to see you as always. Everyone has said Blackwood is an average backup goaltender at best.
Wait, Grand Prairie, Alberta?
Yeah, dude, we get people all over.
Where the hell is that?
It's in Canada.
I know.
Oh, don't be that guy.
Ask him. Ask the viewer where the hell is Grand Prairie,
Where the
Alberta?
hell? All right, Lee. For my brother's sake, he wants to know specifically where
Where in Alberta?
Where in Alberta is
where in the
Grand Prairie?
province of Alberta?
Okay, so there's that. Everyone has said Blackwood is an average backup goaltender at best. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, like when you adjust for the mean, it can be really good, but then it can be really bad. So when you average those things out, I guess it averages out to be average. Yeah.
Andrew saying what I don't know that about Price, dude. That would be like a pipe dream, Andrew. I doubt that the Canadians are even going to get rid of him with that albatross of a contract that he has, but you never know. Never know. Jacob saying I roast everyone, no mercy. That's what you do. You
That's
do that.
mean.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, the internet can be a very fun place.
Who's the older brother between you two? He's 20. What are you, 26 now?
26.
He's 26. I'm 24. So there's your answer. Kevin's in the chat. What's going on, Kevin? Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm assuming you're asking me, am I checking out the game between the Colorado Avalanche and the Seattle Kraken? I currently, what is the score of that game?
Does anyone watch Kraken games? I feel like Kraken.
I've done some Kraken games. Right now, it's 4-3 Colorado late in the third period over the Seattle Kraken right now. Marty said, Neil, is this the brother you said wanted to visit Utica? Yeah, this is the guy. That's Scott from that Utica podcast I jump on.
Okay.
The boys want you to go to Utica.
Yeah.
Because I said to them that you think Utica's a cool place, and they don't agree with you at all. And they live there.
No, I said I wanted to go because I wanted to see good hockey.
He wants to see a Utica Comets game. Let's put it that way. So
this is the future of the team.
So there we go.
Is there? And you said you could take a train there, right?
That's true. You can.
Yeah.
John saying Ben Sherratt getting traded. Yeah, we will see about that. But oh, dude, you're getting roasted, Jeff. He said your brother looks 18. How do you look 18?
It's a compliment. Thank you.
All right, so Lee's saying 5 hours from Edmonton and about the same from Calgary, closer to Edmonton.
I was going to say, how close is it to Edmonton?
So there's your answer, Jeff.
So is it like not to be offensive, but is that the middle of nowhere? Do you have like 3G cell phone coverage?
Oh my God, Jeff! If he has 3G cell service, how is he responding in this chat right now?
Maybe I don't know. He's out of town. Maybe.
Nah, man, Utica is great. You will eat like kings. All right, man. All right, so here we go.
Oh,
all right,
we could have like a pub crawl or something.
Yeah, we'll go hang out with them. All right.
Are there like breweries?
There are a lot of breweries there. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of breweries there. But all right, Jeff. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for coming on and saying anything. Got any last words for the lovely people here?
Yeah, don't play Cam Talbot in fantasy unless you want like -8.
I wish Faggio was still in here because he plays fantasy and he had Cam Talbot.
Bro, he's like literally.
He's saying
playing a goalie is better.
Tell them what you told me
he's
one time.
One-man poverty franchise.
He texted me one time. He goes, "Bro, he gave up 6 goals in a game. He's a one-man poverty franchise."
I mean, that's ass. That's horrible.
Danelle saying, "Okay, you are 2 years apart.
I look like a young Neil.
Jeff looks like a young Neil.
I just shaved.
He shaved.
That's why.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around. He has the beard and I'm shaved, so it's a little different." Lee says, "Middle of nowhere nailed it." Well, there you go, Jeff.
So what, do you have?
And yes, John, you are correct. Canada right now is not allowed to have a lot of fans at sporting events right now. What were you saying?
I was just so 3G, is that the best you get out there with because that's mobile car. I mean, if he has like his own router, that's
hey man, he might have connections. But thanks so much, Jeff, for coming on for a couple minutes. We appreciate it. Oh my God, this is that you guys don't have any kids. No, we don't. This is why we're here. This is why we do these things. We don't have kids to worry about, Danelle. But thanks, Jeff. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So that was my brother, Jeff. One of 3 brothers that I have. The only one that lives at home with me. But there you go. There you go with that. Neil, tell Jeff that I'm a dire Toronto fan from any team. Hey, Jeff. Our good buddy Andrew here says he wants me to tell you that he's a fan of every team in Toronto.
Okay.
He said okay.
The only team I don't like is the Blue Jays.
He doesn't like the Blue Jays because he's a Yankee.
I don't like the Raptors either.
Well, no, but do you hate the Raptors? You hate the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I really like
you hate the Blue Jays. You hate the Blue Jays. But But I hope that answers your question. So we are about ready, ladies and gentlemen, to start the second period of our game between the New York Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. Both teams with some good opportunities in the first period, but neither team could score. The shots were 13-6 in favor of the LA Kings. Rangers have 22 seconds to go on their power play here, the second of the game. We'll see how both teams come out here in this second period as we are underway here in this second period of our game tonight. So let's see here. Danelle saying, just like me, guys, I'm 36, have no kids, just an uncle and a godfather. Hey, Danelle, you know what, man? You do you, my friend. No, no judging here. No, you live your life, Danelle. You do what makes you happy. As we get a stoppage of play, just 26 seconds into the second period as the power play for the Rangers comes to an end. So the Rangers are 0 for 2 on the man advantage so far here tonight. Andrew says, I give you that, Jeff. Yankees suck. All right, so there you go. There you go. Andrew staying loyal to his team. I like that. But again, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know this one's obviously a little bit tough for some because some of you, like myself, live on the East Coast, and it's a late one. It's a red eye, but we do appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. It means the world to us. And again, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. It would really help us out. As an opportunity for the Kings in the back end try and stuff, and the follow-up try, and the Kings score! 55 seconds in, it's Philip Deneau on a rebound, and the Kings have struck first. It's 1-0. So a good opportunity there as the Kings come down into the offensive zone, and we'll see here on the replay who was that created the odd man rush. First, Keandre Miller with a bad pass intercepted by, I believe that was Kempy, and the first shot was a backhand try that was stopped by Georgiev, but then Deneau got the puck. He went backhand, top shelf, over the, actually it was Moore, number 12 on the Kings that took that shot. But Deneau came in on the rebound, untouched, backhand, top shelf, beating Georgiev, and the Kings score to take the 1-0 lead here less than a minute into the second period. So the Kings giving up, but a response try there by Filipino is stopped by Peterson, and a backhand try gets kicked aside as the Rangers looking to immediately respond here. John saying New Jets suck. Winnipeg Jets, John, or the New York Jets? Out of curiosity. Andrew saying, I'm turned 35 and I'm an uncle of 5 grandkids. That is very, very awesome, Andrew. Very impressive as well. Good on you, man. Love to hear it. Jacob is pumped with the Kings scoring the first goal, saying, let's go. So Philip Deneau getting that goal there for the Los Angeles Kings. But now let's see what happens here. Andrew saying, I'm going to Florida, Naples for 3 months with my parents. That's awesome, Andrew. I hope you have a great time, and I hope you stay safe over there. Absolutely. As a redirected shot by the Rangers is stopped and covered by Peterson. As Krasinski, number 76 of the Rangers, he deflected that puck on that pass, but Peterson stayed square to the puck and made a good save there. The Rangers were looking to try to tie this one up there. Hockey Legend saying, okay, I'm out. I'm going to watch the game. Bye. See you soon. Thank you so much, Hockey Legend, for coming on and hanging out with us, my friend. Don't know what to tell you about Jacob. He definitely woke up choosing violence today. But thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. Make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already subscribe while you're before you go. Would really, really help out the channel. Would really appreciate it. John saying the New York Jets. Yes, the New York Jets do suck. Danelle saying, hey, Neil, did you hear about the Coyotes arena situation in Tempe? Yeah, and Danelle, you can help me out with the if I have anything incorrect, but I believe the Coyotes right now, they just don't have the funding and support financially from Arizona right now. So again, it's really up in limbo when it comes to, where are the Coyotes going to play next season. So we'll see if we'll see what happens here as the Kings with an opportunity to slot, but it's taken away by the Rangers. As we've approached just about 3 minutes into this second period, Philip Deneau, 53 seconds into the period on a rebound, scored the goal to give the Kings the 1-0 lead that they still hold right now. Interesting, but I'll still be on here. Dude, man, no worries. Absolutely love that you come on here, regardless of where you are, what's going on, and you show support. It means a lot to us, man. You are kicking absolute butt. Thank you so much, Andrew. I woke up and chose roast mode. I think that's you just every day, Jacob, I'm assuming. And Jacob, surprisingly, says, I'm going to bed now because it's 12:35 and I have school tomorrow. All right, Jacob. Well, I hope you sleep well, my friend. Good seeing you as always. Thank you for the support. As a rebound try and they score! And it's Lizotte that scores for the Kings on a rebound. And the Kings have scored again. And it's now 2-0 LA. So that's a good opportunity there as the Rangers came in. The Kings came in. Arvidsson dropped it off to Moore. Moore with a backhand try that actually was stopped by Georgiev. Couldn't control the rebound. And then it was Lizotte who hit it off his skate, then got it to a stick and just tapped it in on the wide open left side and scored to make it now 2-0 LA. And Moore has got himself 2 assists now. Has got an assist on both of those goals. So it's now going to be 2-0 LA. So, got something. Hockey Legend saying next time I see Jacobs roasting, I'm unsubscribing. Please don't do that, Hockey Legend. We love having you here, man. Don't worry about, anybody that's giving you trouble, man. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much, man. But, I understand, man, if things are a little bit frustrating for you. Jacob saying, see you, Neil and Andrew. Again, see you later, Jacob. Have a good night's sleep, man. And we'll see you soon, man. Jacob saying, let's go. He's pumped up there. Hockey Legend saying, see you. Good night. Good night, Hockey Legend. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully the Rangers can make a comeback here. But again, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. Andrew saying, let's go. But opportunity there for Filipino, and that one is stopped by Peterson. Saying, okay, bye. I'll see y'all next stream. See y'all next stream. Jacob has an opportunity here for the Kings. And that one is stopped by Georgiev as the Kings nearly scored again. As it's been all LA so far in this second period. Jacob saying, if I can't sleep, I'll be back. No worries. No worries, Jacob, at all. So 5:02 into this second period as Deneau and Lizotte are the 2 goal scorers for the LA Kings. And as a result, they have the 2-0 lead here early in this second period. So we'll see if the Rangers have any sort of response because right now the Kings have been dominating this second period. Face off one here by the Kings. Doughty over to his defensive partner. That one is blocked. And now here come the Rangers the other way. Number 14 drops it off to Kevin Rooney with a shot. And that one is stopped by the left leg pad of Peterson. And now the Kings will try to get it out. And they do. As now they come the other way. It's Andrei Kopitar, the captain. He waits, holds it, drops it at the top of the point, back over to his defensive partner. That's taken away. Now Doughty with it, up to the top of the point to 44. Now over to Drew Doughty. Doughty tried to make a shot. Weak shot that's blocked before it gets net. Kopitar over to Doughty, but the puck skipped over a stick, and it's going to go all the way down back into the Kings zone. As Peterson swipes it away here, as now the Kings will just get it out of the zone, and now here they come into the Rangers zone again. Opportunity as a shot there, and that one gets blocked before it reaches the net. But now here comes Zibanejad off the boards as he tries to set up a streaking Chris Kreider, but he got snuffed out. Zibanejad now with behind the net, loses it. Rangers trying to keep it in. Can they? They do. 12 with the puck now. Blake Lizotte, by the way, that was his 4th goal of the year, assisted by Arvidsson and Moore. But now the Kings come again in a pass Cross crease pass over to Arvidsson. It just went over his stick. Another great opportunity for the LA Kings as Moore now takes a shot and now one is stopped by Georgiev. And the Rangers really right now need to find a way to turn around this momentum. It has really been all the Kings. There's another try there, and that one is stopped by the stick pad of Georgiev. Kings with the puck again, still trying to hold on to it. Moore with it. He takes a shot, it pops up in the air. Where is the puck? It's right by Georgiev. Another shot, and that one is blocked by Georgiev. 3 over the top of the point to the Kings. Kings take a shot, that one's deflected high and wide of the net, but it stays in play. Kings again with it, and that shot by Arvidsson is blocked. 7 minutes here into this second period. 2 goals early on by the Kings. It's been all LA so far in this second period. Rangers got to find a way here to turn around this momentum. As now Zibanejad will dump it off the boards. Rangers trying to get it out, and they do eventually. So tap it over. 34 now with the puck. Gives over to 50. Kings coming the other way. Kings make a nice move. 46. We'll just wrap it around the boards. Kings keep the puck in the offensive zone. 46. Make the pass out in front, and that shot just went wide of the net. Oh, right in the slot there for 34, but he could not cash it in. But again, the Rangers continuing to struggle to get the puck just out of their own zone. And as soon as I say that, they do. But now the Rangers come the other way. Artemi Panarin drops it off, and a shot, and that's a big-time save by Peterson on the 2-on-1 follow-up try, and that one goes wide of the net. Oh, the Rangers with a golden opportunity to cut the deficit in half, but they could not score. I believe that was Strome on that 2-on-1 opportunity. Strome now with the puck. Gives over Panarin. Panarin back top of the point to Fox. Fox lost it, and he takes a pass over, and it's not deflected. And a great save there off Lindgren by Peterson. And we finally get a stoppage of play with 11:45 to go in the second. The Kings strike twice early on in this period, and as a result, they have the 2-0 lead. And we will step aside for just a moment as we get another quick word from our sponsors. So again, guys, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch-along and all the watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code down below when you sign up, THPN. So Philip Deneau and Lizotte have scored within the first 4 minutes of this period, and as a result, they have now taken the 2-0 lead here over the New York Rangers. Got a lot of comments here that I have not gotten to, so I do apologize for that. Let's see here. Hockey Legend. Okay, from now on, I'm ignoring Jacob. If he throws to me, I'm going to just wait or I'm going to block him. Yes, why not think of that? Hey, man, you know what? Hockey Legend, do what you got to do, my friend. Totally understand it if you feel comfortable. But just would love to continue to have you on here and supporting us. We really do appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it. Everybody here really does. We love having you on here. Lee saying, if I had made the start of the game, I would have said 4-3 Rangers, so I will stick with it. All right, well, Rangers got to get some goals first. Right now, they're currently down 2-0 with 11:45 to go here in this one. Rangers suck. Rangers suck. Okay. I mean, if you're a Devils fan, I mean, great. If you say Rangers suck in general, it's all good by me. I mean, I'm a Devils fan, but okay, there we go. Hockey Legend say, okay, I'm going to bed. I got school tomorrow. Bye. See you guys next stream. All right, have a good night, Hockey Legend. Great to see you as always in the chat. Make sure to leave a like while you're here, man. Would really, really appreciate it. Definitely helps out the channel. Thank you so much as always, man, for your support. Damn. Damn, Andrew just calling it like it is. Anyways, Jacob is only 14. He's a teenager. Just calling it like it is, Andrew. I love it. Absolutely love it. Blue Shirt Nation. 2 quick goals from the Kings. Rangers are scrambling. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Blue Shirt. Thank you so much again for the comment. Make sure to leave a like, by the way, if you haven't already, and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. Also, by the way, love what you guys do over there. I know you got some really cool stuff going on, and let's definitely link up when we get the opportunity. But yeah, the Rangers right now really scrambling. Got to find a way to get at least one of these goals back before the end of the period. A lot of time left. 11-11 to go here in this second period. A lot of time to get things rolling here. So let's see how things play out. Do y'all like my picture? I do. Again, but I am a Devils fan, so, guilty as charged. Danelle also saying Flyers, Bruins, and Penguins suck. I could agree with that, Danelle. I could totally agree with that. As the puck goes out of play here, it doesn't look like there's any penalty as far as I know, as we get a stoppage here with 10:54 remaining in this second period. Hockey Legend saying, I'm going to always be a supporter. Absolutely love it, Hockey Legend. Thank you so much, man. Really. Honestly, man, all of you guys. I love that a lot of you guys take time out of your day to hang out with me, hang out with anybody here on the Hockey Podcast Network when we do these live watch-alongs, and you like, you subscribe, you show your support. Absolutely love it. Whoever dares me put my name as a team sucks, I'll do it. Fair enough, Hockey Legend. You got to support the team, baby. Got to love it. Arizona Coyotes suck. That they do, John. That they do. And we'll see how long it takes before they stop sucking. It's a big-time hit by Drew Doughty on a Rangers player there. That was a big-time hit. That got the crowd going a little bit. Speaking of Doughty, has the puck behind the net, just tries to chip it out. Okay, Andrew, your secret is safe with me, my friend. Do not worry. Do not worry. I see you. For now, I got to go to bed. Bye. No worries again, Hockey Legend. Hope you sleep well, my friend. It's a backhand try by 34, goes wide of the net. But thank you so much for your support, man. As always, we appreciate it. We will see you in our next live watch-along. I dare you to put your name as Devil Suck. Okay, so clearly you're not a Devils fan. Are you an Islanders fan? I want to figure out what you are. Because it says Rangers suck. And no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. As we get a stoppage in play here with 9:43 to go in this second period. Still 2-0 LA. As we will step aside once again as we get another word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring these live watch-alongs and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up on DraftKings, make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner when you sign up, THPN. So we are a little bit more than halfway through this period. The Kings scored 2 goals within the first 4 minutes of this period by Philip Danault and Lizotte, and as a result, they have the 2-0 lead. Couple new comments here. We got a new person in the chat, Hurricanes YT. Hey, Neil, what's going on, Hurricanes? Hope you're doing well this evening. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. We appreciate it. Just subbed. That's awesome, man. I actually just looked as well. I just saw that you subbed. So we are now at 797 subscribers. We are 3 subscribers away from 800. Let's try to get 3 more new subscribers in here. But thank you so much, Hurricane, for subscribing, man. Really do appreciate it. As a shot there by Alafalo was stopped far side by the left leg pad of Georgiev with 9 minutes to go here in this second period. Kopitar with a shot, and that one is gloved by Georgiev as we'll get a face-off here. Hurricanes asking me, who do you support? Well, again, my name is Neil Villapiano. I'm the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast here on the Hockey Podcast Network, which covers the New Jersey Devils. I have been a lifelong New Jersey Devils fan, so that's who I support. Hurricanes, I'm going to guess. My 2 guesses for you. You're either a Hurricanes fan or a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. Let me know what you are. Who do you support? Who do you support? Matter of fact, anybody who hasn't already said it, leave in the comments what team you are a fan of. I will share it here on the screen. Rangers sucks. I'm Jacob's brother, Joey. So now we have Jacob's brother in here. Interesting. Lee Monson saying, just don't say Oilers suck. As a lifelong fan, I have low self-esteem. And then he goes on and does exactly that. So I mean, you can't tell him not to do it because he's going to do it. But anyway, back on the ranch here. As John says that he's a Leafs fan. So we got another Leafs fan in the chat. That makes 2 with Andrew as well. Not just you, go ahead and tell the crew. Don't worry, Andrew. I will let them all know. They will all 100% know. And if they don't, I will continue to let them know. With 8 minutes to go here in this second period, still 2-0 LA over the New York Rangers. Right now, the Rangers are really not doing well here in this second period. They just, since the first puck drop, they've just been really struggling, not getting a whole lot. Kings coming out flying right now. As a follow-up, as a nice pass in front, it's stopped by Georgiev. Good opportunity there by 38 or 39 of the Kings. And another try from the left side is snuffed out by Georgiev. Kings continuing to pound the net right now, looking to try to get that 3-goal lead as another opportunity just goes wide. And now we're going to get a stoppage of play for a penalty here. It's going to be against Jacob Trouba of the Rangers with 7:27 to go here in the second period. As now the Kings, already up 2-0, will get their second chance on the power play, and they will see if they can make it a 3-goal lead. Andrew saying, I'm out. See you soon, Neil. No worries, Andrew. Thank you so much for coming on, man, and hanging out with us as always. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Would definitely help out the channel. But thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. And guys, look, I totally get it. If you got to, jump out, especially if you live on the East Coast like myself with it being so late. But I do appreciate all of you guys coming in and hanging out with us tonight. Really does mean a lot. Kings are 0 for 1 on the power play with 3 shots on goal, while the Rangers are 0 for 2 on the power play tonight with 2 shots. So neither team doing a whole lot on the power play, but we'll see if the Kings can get something going here on just their second power play of the evening. Blue Shirts Nation, Kings are playing so much off pressure they are going to continue to draw penalties. Yeah, man. It just felt like it was only a matter of time, Blue Shirt, before the Kings were able to draw another penalty there. And now the Rangers got to find a way to kill it. And they get off to a good start with a good clear here. Minute 45 to go here. 7:09 to go in this second period. So we now get confirmed that Joey is also a Vegas Golden Knights fan. I cannot wait till I do the next live watch along and I talk to Jacob about you, Joey. But by the way, Joey, if just do me a favor. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here if you're not already. Would really appreciate it, man. Would really appreciate it. I'm not going to kick you out or anything like that. It takes you 2 seconds, if that. Please do that for me. Would really appreciate it. We're almost to 800 subscribers. You could be the difference. As a shot there by the Kings is deflected, just goes wide of the net. Right now, the Kings trying to set something up here. 56 seconds to go on the power play. Kopitar on the right side takes a wrist shot, and that one is stopped by Georgiev, and the follow-up try pops up in the air and is covered by Georgiev. 51 seconds to go here on the power play for the Kings. 6:17 remaining in the second period. Still 2-0 LA. Already done. I've subbed, just never typed. Oh, that's awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. Make sure to leave a like as well, guys, because here's the thing. The more likes we get, the more this stream gets out into the open and more people jump on and things like that. It'd be great. Because if any of you were here when I did the Winter Classic a couple, 9 days ago, I saw just recently, we had well over almost 8,500 8.5 thousand people watch that stream. I mean, it really got out there because people were liking, subscribing. It was massive. We need to continue to do that. We're so close to getting to 800 as a rebound try by the Kings is snuffed out and covered by Georgiev as Philip Deneau looked like he had a wide open net looking for his second goal of the game, but Georgiev shuts the door with a big time glove save as he keeps the deficit to just 2. Great save there. 2 good saves there by Georgiev. Isn't it mauled, not mailed? By the way, it's M-A-L-E-D. You just got coconut mauled. Atta-way, Joey. Love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. Thank you for the support as always, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, so the Kings have the puck behind their own net with 20 seconds to go on the power play. 5:45 remaining in the second, still 2-0 LA. Kings just seconds ago nearly scored their third goal of the period. 50 with the puck now for LA. Gets it over to his defensive partner. He's on the left side, holds, gives it to his teammate behind the net. Still with it now. Moore, who has 2 assists tonight, looking maybe for his third. Moore around the net. Power play comes to an end. Now both teams are 0 for 2 on the power play. Now the Rangers take the puck and are looking to come the other way. Trouba drops it off to 14. He comes in. The fourth line on right now for the Rangers. 14 goes around the net, makes a pass out in front to nobody, and then Dustin Brown intercepts it and then just backhands it out of the zone. 5 minutes to go here in this second period. 2-0 LA right now. Zibanejad out in front to Panarin. Couldn't get enough of it. It was kicked away by the Kings. And now the Kings looking to just try to get it out as 46 will dump it out of the zone. And now the Kings will have to regroup. The Rangers intercepted. Panarin on the left side into the offensive zone. Panarin holds, still looking for something. Drops it off to Strome. Strome gets pinned along the boards. Pinned along the boards on the left side is Strome. Now it's Lafreniere being pinned along the boards by 2 LA Kings players. And now the Kings are able to intercept it, and eventually 89 takes the puck at center ice for the Kings, comes at the offensive zone, tries to stay on sides. He does. Now the Kings have it again. And then they take it away, and now the Rangers now with it. Lafreniere just tried to play the puck into the ozone. It's taken away by Iafallo. Iafallo with speed down the left side takes a shot. That one is kicked aside by Georgiev. The rebound try was prevented by a Rangers player. 4 minutes to go here in this second period. Still 2-0 LA here against the New York Rangers. Interesting. I can't leave, Neil. Hey, man, if you want to stay on and hang out with us the whole time, absolutely love it, man. No worries at all, man. Just hang out with us as much as you can. Rangers trying to keep the puck in, but Iafallo intercepts it. As now Iafallo drops it off to Kopitar. Kopitar on the right side, being hounded by a defenseman. Drops it off to number 3, who takes a shot. That one's blocked and goes wide of the net. Kings keep the puck in. 7 with the puck now. Over to Moore. Moore dangerous with the puck right now behind the net, but it's intercepted by the Rangers. Lindgren just trying to get the puck out of their zone. The Rangers still fighting for it with 2 guys on each team being pinned along the boards with 3:05 to go in the second. Kings just have to get out of the zone, and now they have to reset. Neil Jacob said you get really mad when the Devils lose. Is that true? That is very true. Very true, Joey, because I am a Devils fan, very passionate about my team, like you guys are with the Vegas Golden Knights. Nobody likes to see their team lose. It's Zibanejad with a high-rising shot that is stopped and covered by Peterson as we get a stoppage of play with 2:43 to go here in this second period. Still 2-0 the LA Kings over the New York Rangers. But yes, I do get mad when the Devils lose, especially when they don't play well. But at the end of the day, I'm just a passionate fan like you guys are. And that's just what we are. But we are going to step aside for just another moment here as we'll probably get our last commercial break of this second period as we'll get another word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring these live watch-alongs and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure you use our promo code down below when you sign up, THPN. So we got a few minutes to go here in this second period, a little more than 2 minutes to go. It is currently still 2-0 LA Kings. Got some more comments here. Danelle saying Georgia beats Bama 33-18 in the national championship game in college football. Yes. For the first time since 1980, the Georgia Bulldogs have won a national championship over Bama. Very surprised. Did not expect Georgia to win, but they proved a lot of people wrong, including myself. So shout out to Kirby Smart for being the first Nick Saban disciple to beat the master in a championship game. The City Life Project. My boy Ish is saying, what's up, Neil? What's going on, Ish? Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's a lot earlier in the evening for you, but hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for joining, everybody. Absolutely. Subscribe to the channel. Watchalongs every day of the week. Drop a like for Neil. Absolutely, man. Thank you, guys. If you could do that, that would mean the world to me. Lee's saying, did not expect the Rangers to get outplayed. Neither did I, to be honest with you. I know the Kings are a pretty feisty team and they've been playing pretty decently, but I didn't expect the Rangers to be struggling as much as they've been struggling, especially here in the second period. Sea Light Project, right? I thought the New York Rangers had this one. I did as well, but you know what, guys? Got 2:17 to go here in this second period. Opportunity for Arvid City takes a shot. That one's blocked by Lindgren, but the Rangers are only down by 2. They got the rest of this period and the third to regroup and get back in this one. A lot of hockey left to play. The man himself, Papa Villapiano, in the chat saying wine looks good. Yes, it does, Pop. It always does. It's a save there by Georgiev. Gets us a face-off with 1:56 to go here in the second. But yes, the wine is good as always. Sea Life Project saying, what kind of vino? Well, it's just the classic red Villapiano wine. Ish, it's what I have, man. I mean, I also have white, but red. I'm a classy guy. I like this stuff, man. Sea Life Project. I missed Edler. Oh yeah, he's on the Kings now, right? Former Vancouver Canuck. Dago Red. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that, Pop. Appreciate it. Even though he's right in the other room, which is hilarious. But and I could also hear myself talking in the other room because he has the stream on in the other room. But thank you so much, Pop. Do appreciate it. Archaic Angel, you think there will be more than 5 goals tonight? With the way this game has been going, I don't think so, but it's only 3 more goals, so it's not like it's impossible. I think that if one of these teams could score another goal here before the end of this period, then I would say a much better opportunity is Kevin Rooney behind the net. Rangers trying to set something up. They can shot from a far side. Now I want to stop, and then Peterson will just cover it with 1:16 to go here in this second period. But to answer your question fully, Arcade Angel, and thank you so much. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. We do appreciate it. I would say it's 40-60 in favor of it not being 5 goals. But you never know. Things could really get going offensively in the last 20 minutes of action. Andrew saying, I still got my decaf coffee and now I'm out. No worries, Andrew. No worries at all, my friend. Again, as always, dude, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us, man. Really do appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate it. And guys, by the way, if I misinterpret or misread comments, I do apologize. Sometimes things are a little bit confusing. But again, I try my best here, especially with it being as late as it is. But again, thank you all so much for coming on and hanging out with us tonight. It really does mean a lot to me, as now the Rangers go back in their zone looking to try to get something, and they will get an icing here as the faceoff will be back in the Kings zone with 1:07 to go. The Rangers, it'd be huge for them if they could get a goal here late in the period, grab the momentum, and only be down by a goal going into the third period of action here. Faceoff is won by the Rangers on the right side. Jacob Trouba with the puck now. Trouba tried to take a shot. That one's blocked as we have 1 minute to go here in this second period. Still 2-0 LA Kings over the New York Rangers here. Trouba gets it over. Back on the left side, Panarin fires it over to Lafreniere, but he was offsides. Got back on sides, but now the Kings just dumped the puck into the zone, and that's going to end up being an icing. So we'll get another face-off in the Kings zone with 44.3 to go in this second period. So can the Rangers? So the next game the Rangers play will be this Thursday. Again, a 10:30 p.m. Eastern start, as they will be in San Jose taking on the San Jose Sharks as they continue their West Coast road trip. Hey everyone, the Beer Sports Whatever podcast is in the chat. What is going on? Guys, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. There's a shot there by the Rangers is blocked before it got to net. But welcome, my friend. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Helps out the channel. But thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us tonight. We really, really do appreciate it. 21 seconds to go here in this period. Rangers dump the puck into the offensive zone. Drew Doughty now with it for LA behind the net. Gets knocked down by Zibanejad. No penalty called there. Rangers keep it in. Capo Kakko over to Zibanejad. Lindgren back to Fox. Fox holds it on the right side. Takes a sharp angle try. That one's blocked. 3 seconds, 2-1. And that will do it for the second period of action. Philip Deneau scored 53 seconds in to make it 1-0 in this period. And then a couple minutes later, it's Lizotte scoring his 4th goal of the season. A couple minutes after that to make it 2-0. And that's where we stand after 40 minutes of action. So we will see if the Rangers have themselves a comeback here, or if the Kings will continue to shut it down and get themselves on their way to a victory. And we are going to take another break as we'll get a word here from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring these live watch-alongs and everything that we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code down below when you sign up THPN. So we are now into the second intermission here of our game between the Los Angeles Kings and the New York Rangers. Philip Donnell and Lizotte were the two goal scorers for the Kings, and as a result, they have a 2-0 lead after 40 minutes of play. So, what do you think is going to happen, guys? What are your thoughts so far after 40 minutes of play? To me, it's simply been it's simply one of those games where the Rangers just do not look like that they, and maybe it has to do it because they're playing on the West Coast. It's kind of hard to tell, but honestly, when you look at this game, it just kind of feels like that the Rangers are just a little bit step behind. The Kings are using their young speed, and as a result, they've been able to create some really good opportunities. And like Blue Shirts Nation said earlier in the chat, that really the Kings are doing a good job of using their speed to create opportunities, draw penalties, and really frustrate the Rangers overall. So that's really what I've been seeing through the first 40 minutes of play. I feel like Georgiev has done pretty well. Obviously, it's tough for a goaltender when you give up rebound goals, especially two of them. But other than that, he's been playing very, very well. And the Rangers just got to find a way to get him some goal support because they really need it right now. By the way, guys, Danelle, if you're still here, I did flip over to the last 4 minutes of the Brooklyn Nets game as they're currently down 100-95 to the Portland Trailblazers. The Dame Lillardless Portland Trailblazers here as they're looking to try to get a win on the road. And right now things are not going so well as it's now 102-95. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think so far of this game? What do you think? The Kings, is it more that the Kings have just been the better team, or do you think the Rangers have just had a really, really just bad game overall? Beer Sports Writer Podcast saying, nice shirt. Thank you so much. Again, shout out to, several of the Islanders, the New York Islanders fan pages on Instagram that helped me find this sweatshirt. I bought it. The proceeds went to Corey Schneider's nephew who was tragically taken away in a fire last year. Theo's Light, as it was called. And I wore this because, dude, I'm a big fan of Corey Schneider, and I wanted to show my support. And he's definitely a guy who's one of my bucket list type of people when it comes to getting on my podcast. And by the way, guys, and I'll share it actually here in the what's it called, the chat. The first thing I'm going to share with you guys really quick is my podcast's Twitter at Devil's State. That is our podcast Twitter handle. And then our Instagram handle is Devil's State of Mind. So you can follow both of those. Also, just look up Devil's State of Mind podcast on Facebook and leave us a like. Would definitely help. And also just go subscribe to Devil's State of Mind podcast wherever you listen to podcast episodes. We cover all things New Jersey Devils, posting 2 episodes a week, usually on Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes it changes depending on the situation, but we do give you guys new content every single week covering the New Jersey Devils. So please make sure to subscribe to that. I would really, really appreciate that. Also, if you can, leave a 5-star review both on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify. That really does help out the network, and it certainly helps out the podcast as well. Beer Sports Whatever Podcast saying thanks. No problem, man. Thank you so much for your support as well. And also, this is my personal Twitter that you can follow as well at THENVPSHOW. And now this is my personal Instagram at NVPQB11. So you can also follow me on there, interact with me about anything. I know some of the people on these live watch-alongs in the comments have actually followed me and interacted with me on social media. So if you guys want to do the same thing, those are the ones that you can use. These are the ones that you can use. Okay, so here's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about because there's potential for this. So I heard a couple of rumors that the NHL is looking to try to wrap up when it comes to outdoor games playing in military bases. They've done the Naval Academy. They've done Air Force. The only major one they haven't done yet is West Point, which is home to the United States Army. Most likely, in my opinion, the New York Rangers would be one of the two teams. Who they would end up playing, we don't know. But I would bet that if they are going to do that, which I think it's very likely that they will, whether it's the Winter Classic or if it's a Stadium Series game, which I feel like with that would probably more likely be a Stadium Series game. Um, I would imagine the New York Rangers would be one of those two teams. For me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing the Devils be the other team in that one, just to see the Devils as a fan of the team. Seeing them in another outdoor game would be great. I went to the Devils Stadium Series game back in 2014 when they played at the newer Yankee Stadium. They lost 7-3, but honestly, I just loved the experience and it was just great overall. I've also been to the Rangers Winter Classic game in 2018 when they played the Buffalo Sabres. So I've been to a couple outdoor games and would love to get an opportunity to go to another one. And going to a place like West Point would be a pretty cool place. And I would imagine the NHL is certainly going to be thinking about doing that. And the NHL has yet to announce anything when it comes to next year's major events. So like the outdoor games, also the All-Star game as well. They haven't announced anything yet. Usually, after or at one of the intermissions of the Winter Classic, Gary Bettman makes that announcement. But maybe it has to do with COVID and all that and the uncertainty with everything that he did make an announcement with that. But hopefully we get an announcement about those things sooner rather than later because I think it would be really, really cool. The next thing that I think is good to kind of talk about. But by the way, if you guys have any opinions on any of this, make sure to leave it in the comments section. I will share it here on the screen, and let's interact, guys. We were really cooking for a while in there, and now the chat has kind of slowed down almost to a grounding halt. But let's get some more comments in here and let's interact and let's get it going here. But yeah, what do you guys think? What dream matchups would you love to see? What dream venues? For me personally, from an outdoor perspective, the dream matchup for me would be Devils Rangers at Lake Placid. I feel like, look, we did it at Lake Tahoe. There's nothing saying we can't do it at Lake Placid. I think that would be really, really cool. I think it would be really, really cool. Lee's saying he's got Kreider and Strome in his hockey pool. Okay, so obviously hoping that both of those guys can get something going here in this third period. Beer Sports Wear podcast. Everyone is grabbing a beer, and Jacob is sleeping. Yes, Jacob is definitely sleeping. Everybody's grabbed a beer. I still have my glass of wine of the evening, so I'm pretty comfortable right now. But Beer Sports, what are you drinking tonight? You drinking anything while you're hanging out with us? Let me know in the comments, man. The City Project saying Lake Louise. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna look that up while I have a moment. Lake Louise. That's in Alberta, Canada. Yep. It is in Lake Louise is a hamlet in Bonnet. What was that? Banff National Park in the Canadian Rockies, known for its turquoise glacier-fed lake ridged by high peaks and overlooked by stately chateau. Let me look up pictures here. Wow, that is pretty. That is good. Wow, that is really pretty. That is really pretty. Let me see if I can get you guys a picture here right now. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at so you guys can see it because this is really cool. Let's see. Is this it? Yeah. So let's share this. Add to the stream. So yeah, look at this, man. Look at this picture. That is crazy. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That would be a really, really cool place to play an outdoor hockey game. And he's just saying, in Alberta, I stayed at the Chateau. It's pretty cool. Played hockey on the lake in the winter and swam in the summer. That's pretty cool. Very, very cool indeed, Ish. Very, very good recommendation. 100%. Danelle saying, Devils Rangers or Islanders Rangers Winter Classic at MetLife or Red Bull Arena. I mean, look, Islanders versus Rangers at MetLife would make no sense only because that's in New Jersey, and it would make no sense to keep the Devils out of it if you're playing an outdoor game in New Jersey, whether it's at Red Bull Arena or MetLife. I do believe, though, that the NHL would want to do a game at MetLife because of how much, 50,000 plus people, and you could certainly get a lot of people to go to that game. I think you could definitely sell it out. So we'll see what happens moving forward with that. Battle of Alberta would be a brawl, great outdoor game. Yeah, that would be fun. Oilers versus versus Calgary Flames would definitely be something that people would be very, very intrigued to watch, especially in a venue like that. Xmas party for a company I used to work for, snagged the black visa from owner and got all the boys bottles of Patron. Damn, Ish. Damn, you just being Robin Hood for all these people, man. You just helping out your boys. He was not happy in the morning. No, I would imagine not. Imagine not. In the white sales video on my channel, I tell the story. Yeah, by the way, guys, do me a favor while you're here. If you support the Hockey Podcast Network, please go and also support my good friend Isha, who's one of the founders of the Hockey Podcast Network and one of the main head honchos here. He is also the City Life Project. Go subscribe to that channel as well. Post some really good video content, especially about beer. It's honestly really, really cool. I've watched a couple of his videos. Absolutely love it. So please make sure and go subscribe for me. And tell him Neil sent you. I hope that helps there, Isha. The Battle of Alberta at Lake Louise is where the Stampeders play CFL McMahon Stadium. Oh, there we go. There we go. So we got a little bit of CFL action in here as well. And I know Ish knows that I'm a Toronto. I decided this upcoming CFL season will be my first year as a CFL fan. I'm a Toronto Argos fan. I made him watch. JK. You made me watch one of the videos, but I've watched a couple others on my own time, which I enjoy. Just hearing you talk in general just makes my day, Isha. It just makes my day. Absolutely 100%. Fucking gross. Fucking gross. What are you going to do, Isha? What are you going to do? But we're just a couple more minutes or so away from the start of the third period here of our game between the New York Rangers and Los Angeles Kings. And again, the Kings just came out that second period, played a lot better, got themselves a couple goals, and now we'll see if they settle down, if they play more conservative in the third period, and we'll see if the Rangers have any sort of a comeback in them here. So we'll see. And he says the Argos are fucking gross. Well, we'll see what happens this upcoming season. I'm looking forward to watching. I'm looking forward to watching games just in general, learning more about the sport, learning more about the players, and just the environment in general. I think it's just been great. I watched some highlights from this past year. It's just a really exciting league to just watch another type of football. Look, at the end of the day, the CFL, the majority of the rules are the same as you see in college football or in the NFL, but there's other things that they do that is really, really cool. That you have receivers that get a head start to run. Can you imagine if someone like Tyreek Hill had a head start to run? That would be crazy, absolutely crazy. Would love honestly to see more of that. Would love to see it in the NFL, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Ish is saying, thanks to everyone joining. Subscribe to the channel. Watchalongs every day. Drop a like for Neil. Absolutely, Ish. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you doing that for me. Yeah, please leave a like, guys, and also subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to double check again to see where we are when it comes to followers. Let's see. We are currently at 797. So we are exactly 3 subscribers away from 800. And we are 203 subscribers away from 1,000. I told you guys before, would love to get us to 800 by the end of this live watch along. And also, I told you guys 1,000 is our next goal here on the Hockey Podcast. That we're getting to our first 1K. You can help us be the difference. So when you see these live watch-alongs, like, subscribe, punch the notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network, and share with other friends, because the more fans we get in here, the better. Danny Malone, what's going on, Danny? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're here, while you have the chance. Any chance of 3 more in the third period? It's possible. It's possible with the way things are going, but the defenses have definitely played pretty well. Me too. The Grey Cup was awesome this year. It absolutely was. It absolutely was. I was expecting a good game, and we certainly got ourselves a very, very good game. 3 goals for NYR is my prediction. All right, so So Isha's got the Rangers making a pretty big comeback. I mean, hey, if they get 3 goals, then Danny's going to be pretty happy about that because he'll get him to 5. See that project? I love the CFL so much. I'm looking forward to getting into the CFL. Let's get to 800 subscribers. Absolutely. Cole, what's going on, my man? It's been a while since I've seen you. Says go Dogs. Absolutely. Talk about the Georgia Bulldogs winning their first national championship in college football since 1980. NCAA champs. Absolutely. Hey, Cole, while you're here, man, make sure to leave a like. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Danny Malone, a new subscriber. Thank you so much, Danny. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and also punch the notification bell as well. Really does help out the channel. So with Danny Malone subscribing, we are now 2 subscribers away from 800, ladies and gentlemen. We've gotten 2 new subscribers here since we started this live watch on. Let's get 2 more. I would love to see us get to 800 by the end of tonight. Share this with your friends. Get more people in here, and let's get these subs going here. This would be awesome. I'm on over 4.5, including overtime. All right, man. Well, you got 20 minutes of action. They've already scored 2 goals. It's not impossible to get 3 more, so we'll see what happens here. Cole says K to me asking him to leave a like. Thank you so much, Cole. You are the best, my friend. Great to see you as always. So we are just about ready to begin the 3rd period of action. Again, our score, the LA Kings lead it right now 2-0 on goals by Danault and Levitt. Excuse me, I might have said the wrong name again, but we are underway here in this 3rd period. Do the Rangers have a comeback in them, or are the Kings going to find a way to get a good victory here against a talented New York Rangers squad? Zibanejad comes down the right side, around the boards, looking to generate something right away. As Lindgren over-skated the puck, and it goes back into the Rangers zone. We got Get Up and Grind YT just said sub. That is awesome, my friend. Thank you so much for subscribing. We really do appreciate it, my friend. Make sure to leave a like as well while you're here. It helps out the channel tremendously. So now with that, we are exactly 1 subscriber away from 800, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to that. Come on, guys. We are 1 away from 800 subscribers. We are 201 subscribers away from 1,000. Thank you guys so much. We're doing live watch-alongs every day here on the Hockey Podcast Network, interacting with you guys. You guys are the reason that we're here right now and doing these things. Thank you all so much. Lee Monson, go Elks, not gonna lie, still sounds lame. But you know, it's a new era. It's a new era for Edmonton, and we'll see how things go from there. As now the Kings with an opportunity, and that shot just goes wide of the net. As a follow-up try is stopped by Georgiev here, as we've just reached the 1st minute of this 3rd period. 1 away from 800. Let's go, guys. Come on. What time is it where you live? It's 11:30 for me. It is currently 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. As a shot there by the Kings is stopped and covered by Georgiev a minute 15 into the 3rd. But yeah, it is currently 12:30, so it's approaching 1 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. Get Up and Grind, thank you, absolutely. Thanks for joining, Danny, 100%. Bob Millar, no longer needed. Wally Oil Beef hooked. What's going on, man? Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Wait a minute. Will, did you just subscribe? Did you just subscribe? No, he just subscribed. He really just subscribed. Because I literally just checked again. We are officially, ladies and gentlemen, at 800 subscribers. That is absolutely super. Thank you guys so much. We have officially gotten to 200 subscribers. Well, thank you so much, boss. Bob, if that's your name, Bob Miller, thank you so much, man, for subscribing. We really do appreciate it. Prefer the Edmonton Eskimos? Well, unfortunately, society does not. Go Beavers, unfortunately ranked 18th this week. Haha, hashtag NCAA hockey. Had a pretty dominant victory a few days ago against Michigan State. In Michigan State, though, Ishan. They're still pretty good. Thomas Hogshead, what's going on? Thomas, hope you're doing well. Tell me if the game goes under 4.5 goals. I put 150 on it. So we have people on here that have over five goals or more, and then we have people who have under 5 goals. So this is very, very interesting. Beef, what a name, absolutely. Yeah, Lee changed to Alex. I like the new logo. New logo is pretty cool. 5:30 a.m. Danny Malone is from Scotland. 5:30 in the morning. That is unbelievable, Danny, that you're up this early in the morning. I guess you want to watch a little bit of hockey before you go to work, man, or whatever you do. But thank you so much, boss, for taking some time out of your Tuesday morning to hang out with us here on the Hockey Podcast Network. We appreciate it. Get up and grind. Yes, we did just reach 800. Danny, you're a beauty. Thanks for joining us so early. Cole saying, I'm going to bed. I got school in the morning. Good night. Bye. No worries, Cole. Thank you so much for coming on and commenting and also leaving a like. Appreciate it as always, man. You are a beauty. Boom. You are amazing. Appreciate the support 100%. You guys are rocking it. John says, now get 900. Absolutely. It's a sharp angle try by the Rangers to stop. Follow a try. I think might have hit the post. And then Peterson covers it. As we're going to stop here with 17:07 to go here in this third period. Good opportunity there for the Rangers to try to score, but they could not. Absolutely. That is the next goal. The next goal for us now is to get to 900. We are 100 subscribers away. We are 100 subscribers away. Yeah, I just tried some Glad Knock 10 Scotch last weekend. Unreal stuff. And look at this. We got Lee Sutton here. Now he's subbed. So that adds another subscriber here tonight. This is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. We actually have 3 new subscribers. We are at 803 right now. We are now rocking and rolling. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much. We are now just 97 new subscribers away from 900. Let's keep it rolling, guys. As this period progresses, let's get more and more subscribers. Let's build it up. Let's get this going. Thank you so much, Silverwolf. You are a boss, my friend. Thank you. Danny Malone saying decent. Silverwolf saying, Isha saying, Silverwolf, thank you. Absolutely, Silverwolf. Thank you guys so much. Man, I can't believe it. This is unreal. We've gotten, we were at 793 when I woke up this morning. So we have gotten 10 new subscribers since the day started. So thank you all so much, man. Really do appreciate it. As now the Kings have the puck in the offensive zone. Victor Arvidsson behind the net. Exactly 4 minutes into the third period. Still 2-0 LA. 2-0 LA. Drew Doughty with a shot that was stopped and then went wide of the net. Now Arvidsson behind the net looking to try to get something. Oh my. He tried to do the Svechnikov. He tried to do the Michigan, but it was snuffed out by the Rangers defense. Cheers. Cheers, Ish. Love you, man. You are all amazing. Huge props to Neil. What a beauty. Thank you so much, boss. Appreciate it. Appreciate it 100% with the support. Thank you guys also, all of you guys, for subscribing, supporting, liking, all that stuff. It really does help out the channel. Like I said before, man, we are now over 800 subscribers. Our next goal is to get to 900. Now, the Rangers looked almost like they had a breakaway chance, but it was snuffed out by the Kings defense. And now the Kings come back the other way. Puck goes back into the Kings zone as we approach the first 5 minutes of this third period. Still 2-0 LA on goals back in the second period early on by Lizotte and also Philip Deneau. It's almost 1 a.m. and Neil is chugging wine, just so pumped. Yeah, man. I mean, look, I'm living a dream. I'm sitting here with a glass of wine, talking to some amazing people and watching some hockey. I'm living the dream. He says absolutely amazing. 100%. 100%. And Lee, let's see. Now go to bed, Silverwolf. You have school tomorrow. Oof. Ooh, Lee just dropping it down. Well, I mean, at least he gave us a new subscriber, though, Lee. So we got to give him that. But absolutely. Got to get your sleep, man. It is important. I'm definitely sleeping in tomorrow after tonight. Been up since 4:45 this morning. It's a one-time shot by Trouba. It's stopped and kicked aside by Peterson. Now the Kings looking to try to come the other way, and they finally cleared into the Rangers zone. 13:57 remaining here in the third period. Still 2-0 LA. Rangers got to find a way to get something going here if they want to have any chance of getting back in this hockey game. John's saying he is vaccinated. Love to hear that, man. Absolutely love it. Good night, Pop Villapiano. Thank you so much for your support. My old man is going to sleep. Okay. And Pop, you got anything to say about the Rangers? Just say it.
I never thought I'd say this in my life, but go Kings.
Oh, gee, I know, right? Just makes it crazy. It's unreal. It's unreal. But shout out to Pop Villapiano who left the like. Pop, did you leave a like on the stream?
What?
Did you leave a like on the stream? Yes or no? Did you leave a like on the stream? I know you were watching earlier. Did you leave a like on the video? A like with a K.
No, I didn't.
Can you please go do that before you go to bed? Yeah. It helps out the channel tremendously.
Sure.
So see, I got to promote even when I'm not talking on the screen here. He's saying Neil's a true hockey fan. Won't until last game is played. That is so true. That is so true. Thank you so much for the compliment. He's appreciate it. Neither Rangers goal before 10 minutes left. As now Strome just missed the chance. He would have been all alone in the slot, but he missed the puck. Papa loves the Rangers. Oh, he definitely loves the Rangers already. Danny, I think the Rangers will. As now the Kings will settle the puck in their own zone. 12:20 to go here in this third period. Still 2-0 LA as we get an icing here against the Kings. Neil, I asked my dad to like, and he asked me what YouTube was. Fair enough. But you know, my old man, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's got to do. Just leave a like. Very simple, and we go from there. But no, but I remember, Isha, I think the last live watch on I did, I think your mom was on here for a while interacting with me, which I think is really cool that like you got your parents on here as well from time to time. I think it's really, really sick. Absolutely sick. But 12:08 to go here in the third. Rangers have the puck in the offensive zone, looking to try to do something here as the Kings continue to have stymied defense that has just been frustrating the Rangers since the start here. Now Kings come the other way, 34 with the puck now in the offensive zone for LA. Gets crunched along the boards by Jacob Trouba. Zibanejad over to Keandre Miller. Miller up the left side. He misses his target. It goes all the way down. Will it be an icing? Yes, it will be. So the faceoff will be back in the Rangers zone with 11:46 to go here in this third period. Still 2-0 LA. See, let's see. Where's Jacob? Jacob went to bed about an hour ago, Isha. You missed a lot before he went to bed. You missed a lot, but he went to bed because he had school the next day. He said, haha, I made her subscribe. Attaboy. And then my pop says, there, you are liked. Thank you so much, Pop. Appreciate it. I know that was really hard for you to do, but thank you so much. And Isha saying, cheers, Papa Villapiano. Isha, we definitely got to get my old man on the Soda podcast. I know you want to have him on to talk about the Vino, man. I know you want to have him. We got to set that up. We got to set it up and get a concrete date for that. Pop saying, I like when the strangers lose. Don't we all, Pop? Don't we all? I mean, as a Devils fan, nothing makes me happier seeing the Rangers not only losing, but haven't even scored a goal yet in this game. 11:18 to go here in this period. Kings have the puck right now in the offensive zone. 76 comes the puck out of the zone for the Rangers, and now Kings have to go back and regroup. And the Rangers intercepted in the O-zone. Lindgren with the puck, fakes the one-time shot. Rangers still have the puck. Fox on the right side, holds, tries to fake out defense, goes far right side, gives it over to 26. He loses the puck, and now the Kings take it the other way. IFL just tried to tap it out. We still have yet to have our first TV timeout here of this third period as we are approaching nearly the halfway point. So this third period is flying, ladies and gentlemen. Shutout, that's nice too. Hey, man, you can't argue with that. Kings coming the other way, and that shot just goes wide of the net. Great opportunity there for the Rangers. The follow-up try is blocked before it even gets close to the net. Kings, good job on the forecheck, keeping it in. IFL, wrap around try, and that one is stopped by the left leg pad of Georgiev, but the Kings keep it in. 10:20 to go here in this third period. Kings still holding on to a 2-0 lead. Dustin Brown knocking down a Rangers player. No penalty called here as far as I could see, and now the Rangers come the other way. Artemi Panarin tried to set up something, and eventually Panarin gets it back at center ice. The bread man with the puck now. Panarin at center ice, waits, gives it to Strome, and then Strome gives it to Panarin. Panarin fires it over to the left side to Keandre Miller. That shot goes wide here as we've already reached the halfway. We're more than halfway through this third period without a stoppage of play. And now here come the Kings the other way. 2-on-1 potentially here. It's more. Wait. Make the pass over and that shot just went wide. Couldn't. He was not able to reach his partner there. And a backhand try by 24 is blocked in front. And now the Rangers come the other way. Moore could not hook up with his teammate there. Moore was looking for his third point of the night. He has assist on both of the goals. Kings have the puck right now. Rangers pinned along the boards here. Now they're knocked down. Drew Doughty fighting with a Rangers player right now. Try to get the puck. Danny Malone saying, I think the Rangers have slippers on. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, it's they've been slipping and sliding over the ice a lot in this one. Filipino now with the puck for the Rangers. 8:58 to go here in this third period. Still 2-0 Rangers. Puck in the Kings zone, but now it's taken away by the Rangers. Lindgren comes in, takes a shot, and a tremendous diving block there by the defenseman for the Kings. Unbelievable. Adam Fox with a shot, and that one is blocked as well, this time by Drew Doughty. Rangers keep the puck in. Looking to try to get a shot on. Heedle with a try. Now it's deflected, and they score! It's Mika Zibanejad. And with 8:33 to go in the game, it's 2-1. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This game might not be over yet as the Rangers finally score. And so 8:33 remaining in this one. Mika Zibanejad, who really should be the captain of this team, gets himself a nice goal on a deflection. We'll see the replay here as Filipino just got the puck near the right face-off circle and just a nice deflection by Zibanejad as Peterson was going from his right to his left, just couldn't get enough of it to make the save. And Papaville Piano kind of jinxed it there as there goes the shutout. But the Rangers have cut the deficit in half. It's now 2-1.
Yeah.
What?
Fantasy.
Do you have Zibanejad?
Yeah.
He has Zibanejad. My brother has Zibanejad and his fantasy hockey team.
I'm a wagon.
So yeah, he's a wagon. What? But now the Kings have the puck in the zone, and the pass is intercepted here. Remember, we still have yet to have a stoppage of play here in this period. As we're approaching just about 8 minutes to go here in this third, the Rangers just cut the deficit in half, making it 2-1 on the goal by Mika Zibanejad. Now 5 dumps it in. That shot just goes high of Peterson's glove. Zibanejad's goal was his 13th of the year. Filipino and Greg McKegg are the men who get assists on that one. Rangers back in the ozone, pass it off the boards. Number 6 now with it for the LA Kings. Jude, what's going on, Jude? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Saying need it to be under 4. Come on. Well, right now, so far, things are still looking pretty good. It's the Kings with a shot. Now, one is stopped by Georgiev, and he passes to a teammate. But, Jude, while you're here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. Who got the assists on that last goal? It was Filipino and Greg McKegg, Lee. So nobody that you have on your board as far as I know. But the Kings come the other way. Victor Arvidsson fighting with a Rangers player. Around the boards, gets knocked down. Is that going to be a penalty? It will be. So with 6:59 to go, the Rangers are going to the sin bin, and the Kings will have an opportunity to see if to regain the 2-goal lead. But the Rangers, just a few moments ago, cut the deficit in half on a goal by Mika Zibanejad. And we will finally get a stoppage in play here and get a commercial break and get another word from our sponsors. So as always, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure to use our promo code when you sign up, THPN. So 6:59 remaining in the game. The Rangers just recently scored on a goal by Mika Zibanejad, but now the Rangers have to kill off a penalty here. And try to avoid the Kings regaining that 2-goal lead. It's a big moment here in this one, in a very, very close, tightly contested hockey game. It was Alexis Lafreniere that was the man who goes to the box. He gets 2 minutes for tripping. Danny's saying probably best I can hope for is 2-2. The way this game's going, that might be the case. Mika Zibanejad, 12 points in the last 9 games, 8 goals, 4 assists. He has the only goal of the night. Rangers did score to now 100%. Also, Nets lose to Trailblazers 114-108. Nets haven't beaten a good team all season long and lose to bottom feeders that they should beat. Yeah, it's a rough time right now. And then Thomas saying Kyrie got hurt. Wait, did Kyrie Irving get hurt? The hell? Oh, he finished out the game. All right, well, hopefully it's not too bad because we just got him back. Steve Nash needs to be fired. Exactly. I agree. Steve Nash needs to be fired. And if you also agree that Steve Nash needs to be fired from the Brooklyn Nets, make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Definitely helps out the channel 100%. Please do that. It would mean a world to me. Minute 15 to go on the power play for the Kings. 6:12 to go in this one. Kings still leading it 2-1. I follow over to the left side. I follow back at the top of the point. I follow the wrist shot, and that one gets blocked. Rangers just trying to get it out of the zone. Can they? Right now, 1 minute to go here. Kings setting the puck up here. IFL, top of the point. Waits, gives over to Drew Doughty. One-time shot, and that one hits the side of the net, but does not go in. 5:48 to go in this one. 46 seconds to go on the Kings power play. Kopitar gives over. One-time pass over. Backhand try, and that one goes wide of the net. Oh, my goodness. I believe it was IFL. One-time pass over, and that one is blocked. Oh, 2 golden opportunities for the Kings to score, and they could not cash in. That would have easily given them the 2-goal lead back. A lot of people say Steve Nash should be fired as Nets coach. Dude, honestly, if I'm Kevin Durant, I just tell Sean Marks, Steve Nash needs to be fired. I know I told you to hire this guy, but I'm now telling you to fire this guy. And they need a change. They need a change 100%. Eddie Malone saying, ouch, yeah. Rough, bad break there for the Kings. But the power play comes to an end with 4:57 to go here in this one. Kings did not score, so it's still 2-1 LA right now. So I would expect within the next 2 minutes or so, unless the Rangers tie it, within the next 2 minutes, you're probably going to see Georgiev go to the bench and the Rangers get to the extra attacker. Now here come the Kings the other way. Long pass over to Moore, and he just missed them. He just missed them. Long pass over to Strom on the right side. Strom comes in, takes a shot, and that one is stopped and covered by Peterson. As we'll get another quick commercial break here at a stoppage of play with 4:28 to go in this one. Things are ramping up here. It's still 2-1 LA. Shout out as always to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring these live watch-alongs and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure you use our promo code down below in the right-hand corner, THPN. It helps us out, helps you out 100%, helps out everybody. It's a win-win-win situation for all. DraftKings continues to be absolutely kick-ass. So, ladies and gentlemen, We have a little bit less than 4. We have a more like 3-ish minutes to go here in this one, and the Rangers, they just scored a few minutes ago on a goal by Mika Zibanejad, who leads all skaters with a 3.32 miles skated. I have no idea why that is a stat and why that matters, but he scored, and he has cut the deficit in half as the Rangers are looking to try to get that next goal and tie this game up at 2 and at least potentially force overtime. But we shall see. Faceoff will be to the left of Peterson in the offensive zone for the Rangers. The right faceoff circle. 4:28 to go here in this one. The faceoff is won by the Rangers. Strome tried to get it over to Trouba, but he missed. And then Moore just knocks it out for the Kings. Moore's had himself a very good game. No goals, but he has assists on both of the Kings' goals tonight. So he's in position to be definitely one of the 3 stars of tonight's affairs. Kings just trying to get out of their zone. Eventually they do. And now here comes Victor Arvidsson again. He gets knocked down. No penalty there as Keandre Miller gets the puck. 4 minutes exactly to go in this one. Still 2-1 LA over the Rangers. As we get a stop here, what do we have? Do we have a penalty? It looks like we just have an icing here. But right now, it's put up or shut up right now for the Rangers. They're looking to desperately get that next goal, tie this one up here. They have fought tooth and nail, played a very, very tough, physical, defensive-sounded LA Kings team, and the Kings have done a good job. And we'll see how long it takes until the Rangers decide to pull Georgiev. Rangers are in their own zone, looking to just get it out. Zibanejad behind his own net, intercepted by the Kings. Shot from the slot, and that one gets blocked. Nearly a disaster there, as the Kings were just a couple of opportunities away from maybe grabbing that 2-goal lead. And now here comes Adam Fox, the former Norris Trophy winner, defending Norris Trophy winner, coming into the zone. Now the Kings dump it out of the zone again, and the Rangers will have to regroup with 3:25 to go here in this period. So what do you think, guys? You think the Rangers got one in them? You think they're going to find a way to score here? Or do you think the Kings are going to lock it down? We'll see. You're going to better buckle up because things are about to get more and more interesting here. Kings fired around the boards. Kings now with it. Kings just whacking away at it. They're trying to get out of their own zone with exactly 3 minutes to go. Kevin Rooney behind the net. Gives it over to his partner. Missed it. Lafreniere, top of the point, shot from the defenseman, now it's blocked, rebound try is whipped, another try, and that one is stopped by Peterson. I don't know how he got a piece of that, but he did. Unbelievable save there as Peterson makes another really, really good save. Corey Kidd saying hi. What's going on, Corey? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Really does help out the channel. You're here just in time. 2:30 to go in this one. Still 2-1 Kings as the Rangers try to get that next goal to tie this one up. And now the Kings intercepted. They come the other way, looking to try to make a move. Number 9 loses the puck, and he just dumps it into the Rangers zone. Rangers have the puck behind the net, and they'll set up 2:15, 2:14 to go here in this third period. When does Georgiev get pulled? That is the question mark at this moment, with the Rangers still trailing by a goal. As now we've reached exactly 2 minutes to go here in this one. The Kings get it. They dump it all the way down. Is it going to be an icing? It will, as Lindgren touches the puck. So the faceoff. We back in the Kings zone with 1:52 to go in this one, and the Kings still holding on to a 2-1 lead. Go back to the replay before. Brodzinski, he whiffed on the first shot, and then he took a second shot that got the inside right arm of Peterson. He's able to make the save. Georgiev has been pulled with 1:52 to go in this one. So the Rangers looking to try to win this faceoff here and set something up as they have the advantage right now, 6-on-5. Corey Kidd saying, I hope we tie. Definitely cheering on the Rangers right now. Fox, Pinero with a shot. That one gets blocked before it reaches the net. Rangers controlling it again. Capo Caco. Very quiet game, but he has the puck. Strome tries to get it. Capo Caco around the boards to Kreider. Kreider loses it. The Kings try to whack it out, and now Zibanejad with it. Zibanejad with a sharp angle try, and that one is stopped by Peterson. 1:28, 1:27 to go here in the third. Rangers still have the puck. Fox over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad loses the puck. Kings just trying to whack it out of the zone. They cannot. Now the Kings get it again all the way down and into the empty net for a goal. And it's Adrian Kempe with 1:17 to go. And the Kings, they may have just put the nail in the coffin in this one as they've gotten the 2-goal lead back. It's now 3-1. So a tough break there as the Rangers had some opportunities, but the puck eventually got to Kempe, and he was able to just fire it at the empty net with a lot of time in front of him, and he's able to score. And so again, minute 16 is still pretty decent amount of time, but now instead of scoring just 1 goal, you got to find a way to score 2. So we'll see if the Rangers do indeed pull Georgiev again and go to the extra skater. So Adrian Kempe gets that goal. So now the Rangers come into the zone again. Loses the puck is Kevin Rooney. King of the puck. Georgiev has been pulled again. Kings fire it down, and that one goes way wide of the net. And it will be an icing here with 58 seconds to go. And the faceoff will be back in the Kings zone. So we'll see if the Kings get an opportunity to score another empty netter and really put this one, out of reach. Thomas Hogshead saying, "Oh goodness, I had under 4.5. I lost for sure." If you had 4.5, I think you're still pretty good unless there's another goal there. 3-1 more for A. So there you go. As now the Kings have the puck, trying to get it out there, and they cannot. Rangers recontrol the puck at center ice with 45 seconds to go. Here come the Rangers into the zone. Zibanejad drops off to Strome. Strome takes a shot, and it goes right into the breadbasket and covered by Peterson. And we're going to face off here with 39.8 to go. And the Kings right now still leading it 3-1 on the most recent empty net goal by Adrian Kempe. So the faceoff will be to the left of Peterson. Right faceoff circle. Zibanejad wins it for the Rangers. Fox to the right point. Holds. Gives it over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad with a wrist shot. He makes a pass in front. Deflected, and that one just goes wide. Oh, opportunity there for the Rangers to score, but they could not. Andrei Kopitar got the lone assist on the Kempe goal. Rangers still have the puck in the offensive zone. Time is running out. Fox, over to Panarin. Panarin looking for some support. Gets it to Fox. Fox holds it. Gives it over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad over to Kreider. Pass in front of the one-time shot by Strome. That one gets blocked. 10 seconds to go here. Another opportunity. Fakes the slap shot. Zibanejad on the right side. Wrist shot. That one just goes wide in net. Panarin tried to get it. It goes out of the zone. And that will do it. As the Rangers fall here in LA to the Kings by the score of 3-1. So that second goal by Lizette in the second period turned out to be the game winner, as Peterson, with a great game in net, was able to really frustrate the Rangers, and the Rangers could only get one. They fought. They had some opportunities to tie it, but in the end, they could only muster 1 goal as they dropped this one 3-1. So not what you wanted to see here if you're the Rangers, but a big victory for the Kings, as they've won now 4 of their last 5 games. Don't be horrible coming in at the last second saying, "Hi, Neil, what's going on, horrible? Hope you're doing well." Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. It does help the channel tremendously. Yes, sorry about that, Danny. Andrew is back. Well, he just came back just as the game ends, as the LA Kings prevail, winning this one 3-1. That bread's mine, elbow cough. There you go. Oh, well, good commentary. We'll be back. Very enjoyable. Thank you so much, Danny. Really do appreciate the support. No, it's really early where you are in the morning, but thank you so much for coming on and hanging out. Leave a like if you haven't already. Really do appreciate it. Neil, when are you streaming next? I think I'm either streaming on Thursday or on the weekend. Not entirely sure yet, but I will let you know on social. I was busy. No worry, horrible. No worry at all. Just the fact that you're here even at the end. If you leave a like and everything like that, it's all good. Awesome announcing, man. I'm subbing. Thank you so much, Thomas. Appreciate that, man. Make sure to like and sub while you're here. Really, really does help me out. I really appreciate the kind words, my friend. Thank you so much. I lose again. What are you going to do, Lee? Sometimes the cards just don't fall in your favor. Why so long, Neil? Well, we got other guys on the network that want to do live watch-alongs as well, so it's not just me. And sometimes I need to, rest and give myself a chance, because I also do a podcast as well. Got to make sure my voice is as good as it can be. Liked already. I have been subbed for months. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. As always, horrible. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that is going to do it for this live watch along here tonight. Thank you guys, as always, for taking some time out of your evening to hang out with us. We really do appreciate it. As always, if you want to check out more of these live watch alongs, you leave a like here, you subscribe, and you punch the notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network. We try to do one basically every single day. We try to do one every single day. Don't be horrible saying, tell us about the football game. Thoughts? Raiders are in the playoffs. Raiders are in the playoffs, baby. Oh, wait, do you think that Alabama would win? I thought they were going to win. I thought they were going to win in convincing fashion, but Georgia got themselves a nice victory to win their first national championship since 1980. So shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs. Andrew saying, why Jacob always beat me on here roasted to all of us? Because he drinks too much energy drinks. That's why. So there you go. There's that. But again, guys, make sure also to follow me on social media at THENVPSHW and on Instagram at NVPQB11. Also, while you're here, guys, make sure to go like and subscribe to the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which I am the host of. It covers all things New Jersey Devils. New episodes come out every Monday and Thursday on the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure that you go on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, leave a 5-star rating. It helps out tremendously. It helps out 100%. Really, really do appreciate that. You can follow us on Twitter at Devil State and also on Instagram at Devil State of Mind. Make sure to like us on Facebook as well. Also, go follow the Hockey Podcast Network wherever you listen to podcasts. We have podcasts for all the NHL teams and so many more podcasts covering hockey in general. It's a great time had by all. Follow us on social at HockeyPodNet. Really, really does help out the channel 100%. Bad loss by Rangers losing to Kings, a team they should have beat. 100% Danelle. Marty's Illegal Stick Hockey Podcast. Scott, great show, Neil. Have a good one, pal. No problem, Scott. Great to see you as always. Definitely let me know when you want me back on the pod again, hopefully in better circumstances. Don't be always saying, Neil, don't leave, chill for another hour. I wish I could, man, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm shot. I'm tired. I got to sleep, but I will be back very, very soon. He's just saying, thanks, everyone. Absolutely. Thanks, Neil. Yes, I know. No worries, East. No worries. Get East on the stream, man. Hey, you know what? You know, he can start another stream in a couple minutes if he wanted to, but I gotta split, man. It's too early to stream, man. We started almost 3 hours ago, man. Still no New York Rangers goal yet. No, well, the Rangers did end up getting a goal in the third by Mika Zibanejad, so they got that. So there you go. Good, just working. Fair enough. All right. Danelle, do you think your Raiders have a shot to beat the Bengals this weekend? Hell yeah, they do. I believe that they will beat the Bengals. That's how confident I am. Don't be wrong, Neil, please. I was just working. But you know what, man? Look, the second that this stream ends, you can watch the replay. So don't worry about it. Neil, tell us about American football. I will tell you that in the next stream that I do. Who's going to win it all? Raiders are going to beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. There's my prediction for you guys. But thank you guys so much for taking some time hanging out with us here for this live watch along. And we will see you in the next one here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Once again, the final score here, the LA Kings prevail over the New York Rangers by the score of 3-1. Everyone stay safe. Thank you all so much, and rock on.